Hey, good morning. Let me fix this up here. What do we got? And I want to get my iPad version there. Okay. Hey, good morning, everybody. It is let's go live on TikTok too for a little bit. Let's do that. Get my TikTok chat open. Good morning, everyone. This is the VeeFriends Making Comics stream. Got a couple different things going on here today. I will show you. Show you. In 27 minutes, we'll start streaming in the Garyvee Tea with Garyvee show. Don't save. Save. All right. So, good morning. This is the Making Comics live stream. We're going to be making some comics live today. I'm going to jump right into it. I got about half an hour till we're going to listen into Tea with Garyvee. And what is VeeFriends? VeeFriends is over 280 characters on a mission to make positivity louder, make soft skills cool, gratitude, kindness, patience, created by Gary Vaynerchuk. You might know him as Garyvee. You're going to hear him talking, maybe see him, I don't know. I'm using this camera here on the left for my TikTok feed. So, hello, TikTok. TikTok, I'll be with you for about an hour, and then we're going to jump over to the Whatnot stream on VeeFriends.com/whatnot. What you're going to want to do is, let's see if I got it up here. You're going to want to go over to the Whatnot app, download Whatnot, follow VeeFriends. I'll be live at the end of Tea with Garyvee. They might be broadcasting this one behind the scenes, I don't know. And then we have some other exciting things coming up this week on Whatnot, the drawing board, Allie's first time on with me drawing live, and then we're back on Whatnot live on Thursday with Corso. So this morning's a little bit different. I'm going to be drawing, by the way, we've got VeeFriends cartoons, we've got trading cards, we've got minis. Oh my goodness, I don't have a mini to put on my pencil. One moment. Let's switch this around. Nope. Yeah, that's perfect. I got a purple one. I'm gonna switch this up real quick here. Why do I have two studios up? I don't like that. Okay. A little bit different setup for me today, so bear with me here. I'm trying to see my OBS. Where'd it go? A little bit different setup happening today. Okay, so you see this purple one. I'm opening it up. Now, this is a pencil topper, VeeFriends minis. Just kind of getting into it. This is getting right into some big work here today. Hey, Steve, what's going on? Live over on TikTok as well for about an hour, and then I'm going to be listening into Tea with Garyvee here. Hey, look, we've got a bubblegum creative crab. The pencil this morning. I don't know if I could just, yeah, there we go. I could switch that in so you can see that. Bubblegum creative crab. If you don't know, over on TikTok, just so you know, over on the YouTube channel, we've got a couple different views happening. Kind of looks like that. We've got the iPad view, there's me, hello. Sometimes I switch it up and I say hello and I drink coffee as I'm drawing. Right like that. But most of all, we're drawing some comics. So, turn that off. This is pretty saturated, but oh well. I can fix that later. So Creative Crab, perfect for today. By the way, if you're new to the stream, email me at comics@veefriends.com. I thought I had a post-it note here about that. email me, comics@VeeFriends.com. If you're new to the stream, only if you're new, say hello. All right. I only have about an hour before I'm going to jump in. You might hear Gary burst on around 10 for the Tea with Garyvee. I've got my YouTube chat open. I've got my TikTok chat open. Perfect. Good morning over on, for those watching on TikTok. I'm jumping all around today, but basically what I'm working on is this big thing. We'll have more news about this, what this is. You'll be able to see this a little bit later in the week, but I'm working on some coloring today. You see, I've got most of the characters done. I've got all the characters done, actually. Yay. I need to insert a QR code right here. I'm just going to be doing my work and kind of narrating my work as I'm working on this comic. And then you'll be able to see what it is very, very soon. So I'm going to copy this on the other screen. You can't see it. And then I'm just going to paste. Allow paste. Don't know where it's at. It's a giant QR code. But I want it to be right there. So the idea with this, I'll talk more about it later, but of course if it's a comic strip, I thought maybe if it's out there in the wild somehow, and I can't say how yet, but if there's ways to be interesting about like going back to the live streams, or maybe a memory that then cuts to one of the animated comics we have, just like a very interactive way of doing comics. Just trying to innovate a little bit. We've got all these tools to use, so I figure why not experiment a little bit, have some fun, keep it a little interactive. But talk way more about that next week. We've got some big news coming later this week that I think you'll find interesting. Good morning, Clear Blue. Tweeter, how's it going? As always. Yeah, so I'm working on this. We gotta throw a little blue on our. I'm just kind of eyeing it up. Gonna eye him up here. He's a real tiny little. It's so small, but I just want to throw some blue in there. So yeah, this is VeeFriends Comics. If you're new, especially over on TikTok, I know a lot of people fly in and out of TikTok. Sayahara just joined over there, shared the live video. Thanks for sharing the live video. We're building the VeeFriends brand. It's kind of like a Pokemon. We say Pokemon meets Sesame Street. I think we're more Pokemon than Sesame Street. But it's definitely like talking about soft skills, things like that. I was just at a comic convention yesterday, a little comic convention, trying to explain to my friends what I'm working on. They're like, hey, what are you working on? I'm like, oh, we've got characters like Gratitude Gorilla. People are like, that's weird. They're like, why would you say a name like Gratitude Gorilla or Optimistic Otter? And that's their name. But it's multiple reasons. A lot of people want to shorten the names. In the YouTube show, it's Empy for Empathy Elephant, but we really want you to start thinking about the character names as their full names. This is Gratitude Gorilla, right here. There he is. Gratitude Gorilla. I'm going to talk for a little bit until Gary starts talking, then I'm just going to listen in and work, kind of chuckle as he's answering questions on Tea with Garyvee. If you're interested in that, make sure you get the Whatnot app. Whatnot, download the app. We've got multiple shows coming up. Today at 10 a.m., Garyvee, Tea with Garyvee, hence the name V and VeeFriends, by the way. If you don't know what I'm working on, this is Gary. If you don't know Gary, you should, I guess. We do the drawing board shows, the comics jam shows over there on the Whatnot channel too, but I'm trying to do some like live broadcasting in and out, so you can bookmark those shows as well. Let's just bookmark me. I'm going to add, add to 45, add to 11. Bookmark these shows. We do breaks. We do card breaks. Courtney's actually playing the game, the card game live. It's fun. But at the core of it are these characters. Fearless Fairy here. Lucky Black Cat. Bad luck isn't real. You've been lied to. Breaking news. Nice guys finish first. Shocks the world. It could be... I mean, this is not an Eagles helmet, by the way, Corso. It's just a very generic football person. It's definitely not a Chief, though, Corso. But good luck to everybody. Good luck to everybody out there. So yeah, on Thursday last week, we... what do I got to color here? I got to color this. I just kind of go through the panels as I'm going. Like, okay, all the characters are done. I'm going to do the backgrounds. I'm going to focus in on Humble Hedgehog's house today. A little bit. That's what I'm going to do. He's hiding in there. Looks like he's got a newspaper delivered or something. On there more or something. That's what's going on. And now what I'll do is I just want to make sure. Oh, I have the scene queued up. It's his little door in his house. He kind of lives in a pile of, but like inside of his house, he's got a humble little house. He's got his spring and winter clothes. He's taking his coat off. Goes outside. There's snow. But that's the door I'm looking for right now to draw in this scene here. So I'm just trying to keep it consistent. Some people ask me, how do you keep it consistent? That's how you do it. That's how we do it. That's how the magic happens. But yeah, I'll leave TikTok after at about 10:30, and I'll switch over to the Whatnot app. So I'm standing by because they might add me at the very end, but I'll just be standing by there. Fun times. I like to play around with the innovation of what we're doing here. Like, it's definitely cool. So right now I'm going to get on this gray layer here. I've blocked out. I'm going to swipe that. And it's still set to reference layer. You don't know what I'm talking about, but when it's set to reference layer, it's going to reference all of the closed shapes here. So what I want to do is I want to make sure I'm closing these shapes. Make sure there's no open shapes. Down here there's an open shape. See that? I'm going to close that up. I'll show you why I'm doing that in a second. That's fine if that's open. There's no open shapes around him. So now, when that's a reference layer, what we can do is, I'm just going to lock that. Go back down here. I'm going to pick a nice greenish, a little bit light green, fill it in there. Now we've got the whole background filled in. I'm going to take a little darker color there, and we'll probably just paint in the little shapes here for his house is made of, it's like a den or like I don't even know what to say it is really. But I want to frame him with a little bit of darkness there. So we'll just paint in the shadow around the door. I can kind of cross over a little bit because I'm going to paint that door too in a minute. We'll see. It'll all make sense. And then it's going to be about this big in print. So when I'm zoomed in like this, it's not a big deal, but we can get a little bit. This is like the Bob Ross portion of, there's no wrong way to make a pile of leaves or brush or whatever his house is made of. It's a very humble house. It's Humble Hedgehog's house. He doesn't need a fancy house. He lives in a pile of leaves. What pen style do you use? I use this is an Apple pencil. It's got a little Creative Crab on it. Rael? Over on TikTok, guys. I use a smooth train brush. It's called Smooth Train. If you want that brush, it's free. Just type Smooth Train brush Procreate. You'll probably find it out there for free on Gumroad. I just like a nice smooth, but I use multiple brushes too. So, but this is Procreate that I'm drawing in, and you'll see what I'm saying here. I can't show you the script for this, but there's like balloons over top of it like that. See, so I'm not too worried about. What is existing underneath that, and I also have the opacity lock, or the layer locked, so that I can't accidentally go out. See, it'll go into the next panel if I go like that. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. So you might not be able to see everything that I'm working on right now. But I'm thinking of shadows and lighting, so you want a little bit of shadow down here. Darker shapes. It's good to frame up the alert ape here. The green off the red. Really good. Thanks, Nick. It's a little bit darker on the YouTube screen. Like this screen over here is pretty dark. I wish I could. Can I fix that live? I don't know. Let me try it real quick. It's bothering me. Is that the iPad? Okay. So if I go like this and I go. Filters. Color correction. Maybe the brightness needs to just be bumped up just a tad. Probably like that. What's the color matching? That's better. I like that better. Alright, where do we go? Get out of there before I wreck it. I'd say it's fun. For those that are, sometimes we use a little bit of adult language on the Tea with Garyvee show. So when that starts up, if you're sensitive, you might want to bounce. But I think you should hang out because, like, Gary will he'll take questions. A lot of the questions will be like life or business questions. People wanting to start their thing, or they're afraid or whatever, and Gary will drop some fire advice on them, and then you'll hear me chuckle like a co-host, but I'm just chuckling. You can't hear me chuckling. But when he gives fire advice, I'm usually like, yep. I'm like the Ed McMahon of the silent Ed McMahon of, yeah, gotta do it. What app am I using, Vanessa? I'm using Procreate. The Procreate app in iPad Pro. It's like $10. You pay for it one time. No crazy subscriptions or anything like that. They've definitely been a really great program. I've learned to draw digitally pretty much on the iPad Pro. That's not true. I guess I drew on the Cintiq before that, but see that I'm just grabbing a little bit of darker red. And it's Humble Hedgehog's house. He's got the green, he's red. We got a yellow on the door. You see what I'm referencing here? I'm referencing this old door. I only drew it once ever. His little door, but I want to keep it consistent. That was last year. A little sneak peek back to Humble Hedgehog's house. Yeah, you should be able to hear. What pen do you use for the black outline? I'm using the same pen. I'm using I just change it to black and Smooth Train. Like, so it's a nice thin to thick. You know, it's just enough smoothness that I can get, you know, pretty crazy with the line art. I did all the inking last week on the stream, so I'm doing some coloring now. We're going to color up some of this background while Gary's talking here at 10:30. I'll switch over to, again, I'm going to switch over to the Whatnot app, Tea with Garyvee. They might have me on in the background at some point later on in the show, just like behind him, backdrop-wise. And then we also do the drawing board streams. That's me. That's Ali. She's the first time tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And Corso and I will be there at Thursday. Fun times, but we also have lots of different shows there on Whatnot. Really fun community around VeeFriends. Everybody kind of hangs out, has fun, laughs. You're going to hear here in a minute. Gary's fire is the advice that Gary drops on young entrepreneurs, old entrepreneurs. It's pretty epic. But we're focusing right now on this humble hedgehog house, and then the rest are just kind of hand painted backgrounds, kind of deal. And I'll have fun with that too. Yeah, I guess he does have another tea tomorrow. I was surprised too. Corso asked on the chat. Yeah, they just kind of, he had an open spot, and I think he's like, let's do it again. So 2 teas this week. That's crazy. Tea with Garyvee. Waxiest Dogs, thanks for watching and following us over on TikTok. Appreciate you. Ricklin, good morning. I just say good morning to everybody's names that pops in and out. I can see you. I'm live. I'm really here. This is VeeFriends. If you're new to VeeFriends and you're digging what's up, email me, comics@veefriends.com. I like to send new people some stuff. Thanks for sharing the live. Thanks for liking all the love over there on TikTok. We're jumping around. We're also live on YouTube. I'm going to keep the YouTube stream open as I'm listening to Gary here at 10. And then around 10:30, wait. Set an alarm for 10:30 a.m.
Your 10:30 a.m. alarm is already on.
All right, it's already on. So when that alarm goes off, I'll turn off the TikTok and switch over to Whatnot and be on standby on the Whatnot app. So if you're over on TikTok watching in and you want to continue what we're up to, you got to jump over to the Whatnot show. But I'll try to be live more. Ali's going to be live more on TikTok as well. She's another one of the artists on the team. Great comic artist. We've got comic books coming out soon. We have these daily comic strips that are kind of like little bite-sized humor. We've got some crazy epic. This is Ali's artwork right here. I'll just show you real quick. This is something that Ali's drawing. Got Ali. We got Chris Faison drawing different art styles. I'm more of a, I write the action comics and stuff like that, but I'm definitely more of a cartoonist. I like daily comic strips and stuff like that, like classic daily comic strips. You know, your Bloom County and Outland and Calvin and Hobbes. That's my jam. But on the flip side, I'm also X-Men. So like our comics are very, let's say, bordering science fiction. I'm gonna get rid of these pencil lines. What's going on there? But yeah, we've got Optimistic Otter, Cynical Cat. When you hear Gary talking, he can't hear me, so I'm just listening in, just so you know. My YouTube is VeeFriends Comics on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. All of these streams are archived over on the YouTube channel. And we also have animated shorts, so they take some of the comics that we're working on. You can see this. This is the J. Scott Campbell cover for our issue number 1. It's coming out. It's pretty rad, actually. I'll show you what's up. Like, there's like a double foil gold and green. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. So we got a lot of stuff going on. Different toys and collectibles, but also story development. That's what we're doing on these streams and drawing comics and on the Whatnot as well. If you haven't heard of Whatnot, I was very surprised that a lot of my comic art friends hadn't heard of Whatnot before. So, but I'm going to shut up here in a little bit whenever Gary starts talking, because I'm just going to listen in. Royal, I don't use Procreate Dreams. I'm not patient enough. I'm not a patient enough panda for that. But I think it's cool. If I had time I don't have right now. Little humble hedgehog hiding out in here. But it's cool. I've seen some of my art friends using Procreate Dreams, and it's pretty amazing. But thanks for watching, everybody. If you're new, again, please email me at comics@veefriends.com. Say what's up. And that's also all the channels across Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. VeeFriends Comics. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for hanging out. It's pretty much just my my day job. We're just live streaming my day job. It's pretty fun. Well, it's not a day job. It is, but it's not, It feels pretty fun. I guess what am I saying? Some day jobs can be fun, but this is more of it doesn't feel like a job, per se. But it's definitely a lot of hard work. We're all about going live and just trying to interact with the community as much as possible, build new friends and fans, and I think that the characters, like I was saying earlier, some people were like, you can't call a character Empathy Elephant, that's wild. Like, what? You gotta shorten the word. But we're like, well, yeah, but think about it, you couldn't say Spider-Man back in the 60s without people going like, what's Spider-Man? That can't be his name. No one will ever call him Spider-Man. But we want you to think about soft skills like empathy, gratitude, and make it cool. Make it freaking awesome. Good for kids, good for adults. It's been good for myself, especially thinking about soft skills, man. It's the game. Kindness, being kind, talking to each other. But then also having, we got some fun characters like Cynical Cat. I guess you could call him sort of a protagonist, sort of. Do you do shadows on the same layers as the colors? I do. I don't take shortcuts. What I'll do is I'll have that color layer for the characters, and I'll just select. I'll select, say, the orange here. It's a kind of orange, and then I'll 45-degree angle up to a highlight, or 45-degree angle down to a shadow. I know there's some shortcuts for doing that, but I don't like it because it doesn't have a natural. It looks like blue. Or let's do one right here. I'll just grab this shadow and kind of pull, and then we'll just zap a line for his little lip, and maybe under his nose. Let's just give the nose a highlight now that we're in here, like that. real subtle. I'm more of a, we'll do gray too. Let's do some gray on the shirt, on the inside of the shirt, like this, with maybe like a little wrinkle. Just a little subtle addition, kind of just little. There's got to be a shadow underneath the cup a little bit. You know, you learn to see things. That's all drawing is, really, just learning how to see. You could fake it half the time too if you want, but it's good to kind of know where your lighting might be coming from. You know, just to kind of separate things too. It's fun. Good times. Hey, wait, Gary's live right now. Why can't I hear him?
Whatnot. Good morning, Eagle. Whose first show is it here?
Now, this is Gary you're hearing if you can hear it.
There's only 12 shares.
You should be able to hear it.
Look at this. There's only 12 shares. Please, can I get a little one here?
So if you want to interact with Gary and actually send a question to Gary, that's over on the Whatnot app right now. Gary's live.
Team Garyvee is here. Do we have our first guest?
Let's see if I can. I can't switch. Okay. I think maybe I could just go live right here. Let's see.
What's your name, my friend?
Nope.
Where are you from?
Hey Gary, Jarrell from Miami. We spoke maybe like 2 weeks ago. I don't know if you remember about cohorts and so forth.
I remember, guys. Can we get some new fucking people on this show?
So,
This guy's on the second
so
time.
Gary's talking. So if you want to go over there and talk to him,
I'm
You
kidding.
wanted to give it like 10
you can get in there and ask him a question in yellow,
actual question, but
and they answer your question.
I did some other content for some other demographics. I was able to connect with someone there on TikTok on a live. Then helped me with some affiliates. He created some content with his target audience and demographic, and then generated some additional sales. So just applying what you preach with cohorts and content. And so just thank you for that as well too. So
And more of that, brother. I don't know if you saw my Instagram this morning, but this guy's talking about like wanting to live his dream, and I need everybody to go to my latest Instagram post that I posted an hour ago. It's everyone needs to hear it, but nonetheless, go ahead, my friend.
for sure. So building up, so I mentioned I have like a fitness clothing brand, and so I wanted to get your feedback, like from a more general standpoint. Let's say, what's some biggest mistakes you see some of the like fitness clothing brands when trying to grow on social media that you see that they make on that regards?
They make content that's selfish, and they don't make content that brings value to people. So, for example, putting out content to show people how to stretch their hip flexor is like a piece of content that brings people value. And that's something they could be doing in the gym. And so everything's like, buy my shirt and check out how cool my fucking pants are and fucking sell. Look what I'm doing right now. I want people to buy VeeFriends. I want every single person that's watching right now to start collecting VeeFriends because I think I'm building the next Pokemon. But look what I'm doing in real life. Instead of just doing sell, I'm here trying to provide value, and then everyone's like, what's VeeFriends, right? Let's actually do a giveaway. Let's give away this Shrewd Shark. I'm going to sign this. Now I'm using the platform. Watch this. I'm showing you in real time. Now, I've signed this. It brings it more value. Someone could sell this for $100 on eBay. Now I'm going to put up a giveaway. That's going to go up, right? How many people here on the show for the first time? They're all going to click. 100 people just clicked. If they weren't following the account, entering the giveaway made them follow the account. Now I'm going to point to the notes. There's a little yellow tabby, right, that I'm pointing to. That's the notes field. If you click that and you click the little BF15 in there, there's a code that goes in your shopping cart. And then later when I sell these for, instead of 25 for $15, people can get, and they get into my ecosystem. But what I'm really doing is providing value. It's almost like a global jab, right hook.
Yeah, and it further re-emphasizes basically same ones you said with the cohorts last time we spoke, because that's exactly what I've been trying to focus. I don't want to focus so much on the selling, like, oh, here's a new shirt, but like, hey, look, guys, like started motivational. I even started a podcast too to just bring other guests.
Oh, what did I do? Did I kill the?
Out, and people are asking questions through there. and Mackenzie's jumping in during break times. But before we go to Mackenzie and her question, as you can see on screen, everybody, please, and I see you,
What's going on?
Anna, Veronica Z. I see you. I see all of you. Yabets, JP in Japan, Theo, K. I need all of you to go to Garyvee.com/whatnot. Download the app. Mom of 3 girls in Edison, New Jersey. Yes, I see you, Lucifer 9.
Refresh
I
this.
see all of you, but I need you to see me by going to Garyvee.com/whatnot. Download the app. It's a global.
I think something happened there. Like rewound.
Platform to teach you. Mackenzie, fire away.
We got Kelly.
Okay.
I'm 48. How do I get over the fear that AI is going to replace my job as a realtor? I'm going to college, getting my master's in psychology, but it worries me AI is going to replace that as well, and then I'll have debt to go along with it.
Don't be scared of AI, like, especially if you're a realtor. Like, robots are not showing up at houses next year. Like, we're not there yet. Like, if you're a designer who has no ideas, if you were a graphic designer who has no ideas, you should be worried about AI. But if you're a real estate agent, it's like, come on. Like, fucking Megan Fox is not showing up at a listing and selling the house like that movie showed anytime soon. We're a little ways away from that. So let's calm it the fuck down. Let's stop always using fear. What this 48-year-old young woman needs to do is stop using fear as her reaction to new things. Right? Because you know this. Like, when I
Fear's
see
fake.
new shit, I go on the offense. I mean, by the way, AI could disrupt advertising way quicker than it's going to disrupt real estate home sales. So I think for everyone here, it's about fear or optimism. And I think too many people default into fear on everything they hear. So I think the answer to her is to quit it. Stop being scared. Who's next? Albert, what's good, brother? Jump in here. What is the code? Eddie, the code is in the notes here. I'm about to sell some of these. I'll get to you in a second on that. Albert.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Where are you from?
I'm from California,
Amazing. What part, brother?
from the Bay Area, from San Jose, California.
It's a pleasure to meet you. What's your question, my friend?
Nice to meet you. So my question is, I've had a food business where we sell at festivals and fairs. I've had the business for about 9 years, and now we're trying. We've never been on social media. Haven't really created any content. If you go on our profiles, you're gonna see shitty content on there. But now we're wanting to get into this branding because I believe it's time now because we're very well known. We went out and we bought a really nice trailer, and we're trying to get into catering now. But we don't know how to really go about it, marketing wise. What should we do? What should we not do? And just things like that.
I love it, brother.
Yeah.
Couple things. Number one, you need to look at the companies that are located in a 20-mile radius of where you live, and find their HR people or their CEOs on LinkedIn and send them messages.
Okay.
So if there's an office 3 minutes from you and you see it's called Logitech, literally find them on LinkedIn and send them a message and say you're a new catering company in the area and would they like to talk. You're gonna, just like this post, ironically, the post that I'm trying to get everyone
For those
to look at,
watching on
that I just posted on
YouTube and TikTok, what I'm doing is
you're gonna get 80. Oh, we had a giveaway winner.
I'm drawing live and listening to
Maple
Gary.
Bear with a big win. Let's clap it
He's
up for
over
Maple
on
Bear,
Whatnot
everyone. Maple Bear with a nice win.
asking questions. You can go over to Whatnot, ask him a question.
So
I'm drawing the comics
you wanna
live.
do that. You want to make content on
At around 10:30, I'll
Instagram.
switch,
You
so I won't
also
be on
wanna
TikTok
search
anymore.
your
Stay on
town
YouTube.
Instagram. So like, I'm gonna
But
show
you're gonna
you
want to go over
people
to
doing stuff. What town are you in?
Whatnot.
In San Jose.
Yep, San Jose.
Get the Whatnot app.
I'm searching San Jose on Instagram. I hit
Okay.
enter, right? And now
And
it's showing me.
our show went away.
Then I hit Reels.
What happened? Okay.
So I literally hit Reels up here from San Jose.
Okay.
And now I'm looking at content from San Jose, right? And I'm seeing people. I can click that content, get a sense of who that person is, and I see this guy, and he does, ironically, he does food, and literally he has 178,000 followers, and I could message him and say, I'm going to say keep going, because I'm going to give him some positivity, but you could have said, I'm a caterer in the area, or I got a vegetable stand, do you want to do something together? So,
Okay.
notice, so far I have not talked to you about content, I've talked to you about messaging strategy.
Okay.
LinkedIn and Instagram searching your town. After that, you need to make content that is just about what you sell and what you make. Like,
Okay.
I don't think you need my advice to what to make. By the way, Garyvee.com/attention. Everybody, tag it up right now. Garyvee.com/attention. My brother,
Okay.
I made a deck. How many pages is it? 44? 47? I made a 47-page deck for free. For free. If you go to Garyvee.com/attention, it's free.
Okay.
And it will show you how to do content in detail.
And man, I have a quick question. Sorry to interrupt. So
No worries.
we went out and we got a professional photographer, did a video, really nice shoot of our product. And my question is, on my social media platforms, should I delete all of my shitty old content and put the new content, or should I leave it? What's the best thing to do?
Doesn't fucking matter. Both work.
It doesn't matter.
Both work.
Okay.
If you feel some sort of way and insecure about the shitty content because you think it's shitty, delete it. I don't think it fucking matters. So, good news. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Perfect.
All right, brother. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Garyvee.com/attention. And don't forget the Instagram DMing and the LinkedIn messaging. And if you all go look at my latest Instagram post where I yell at the guy, I call him a dick. I was pissed. I called this fine gentleman.
So we're listening to Tea with Garyvee as I'm working here. So for TikTok, I'll be switching over at around 10:30 over to Whatnot. We're also live on YouTube at the VeeFriends Comics
This guy
YouTube
wants
channel.
investors. And I'm like,
And
email people on LinkedIn, and he goes, they don't respond. This guy's talking about wanting to live his dream life. 20 fucking 5 people. You want to change your life. You want people to give you money.
here he goes.
You've
He's
given up after messaging 25 people.
now you fired him up now, people.
Mackenzie, what do you got?
We got Ron.
Ron!
I'm 30 and I currently like my job.
Good.
Get paid good money.
Good.
200K a year.
Nice
great
number.
boss, get
Nice.
to travel all around. With
Wow.
Great work-life balance.
Wow.
But I have an opportunity to start my own delivery business. It would be much riskier. Take upfront money. You won't get to travel nearly as much. But it would allow me to develop people, which I love to do. How should I make this decision?
I hate that it's on text because I have a follow-up question, which is, does he feel that he stepped into this lucky job, or does he feel he's talented enough and has a skill or relationships or whatever it is that he could get the job again? I always think most people should take risks. I think that we've confused people that risk is bad. A lot of us have parents that tell us old adages, like measure twice, cut once, or bird in the hand is better, right? All these messages. Mark Laurie, the great entrepreneur, and I were talking about this last night. That's why I'm bringing it up. Like, everything is like scares you to take risk. I think he should take risk if it's easy for him to go back to such a cush sitch. And it might not be, but if you're watching, Ron, that's where I would go with it. All right, real quick. There's 504 of you on here, so I want to give something away. Am I allowed to give this away? Is this, yeah? Are these here to sell? Do we still have some? Not really, right? No, these are now eBay mainly. Can someone get me a good black? What's that? John Clutch just raided? Let's clap it up for John and his crew. John, thank you for the raid. You are on with Tea with Garyvee here live in studio in New York City with the VeeFriends community. Where is the mouse? There it is. What about that fucking Luca trade? Jesus Christ, that was big. All right. If it's your first time on here, please put the code VF15 for $15 off. If you've never bought anything, put it in the cart right there. Put it in the cart. You can click the notes right here. Oh, we have a giveaway. Black marker. Can I get a black marker? The brown. Silver. Here we go. Black is good. All right, everybody. Good news. This is not for you on social. You've got to get to Whatnot. Free gritty hat signed. Just to give you context. Look at this. eBay. Yours? Gritty, VeeFriends. Look at this. The gritty hat. You're gonna like this, everybody. About to answer more questions in a second. Everyone, be right with you. Look at this. Look at the gritty ghost hat. $130 sold. Sold on January 17th. $130. Let's see if there's any others. Gritty Ghost is such a character. I lost the screen. It's back. Gritty Ghost hat is free right now. Just hit the giveaway button. There's 547 of you. Only 243 of you have entered it. This is being given away right now. Let's go to the next question. Everybody in social, you can't win until you go to Garyvee.com/whatnot. Get over here. Tina Brown, I see you. Pierre J, I see you on LinkedIn. Isabel, I see you on Instagram. It's not in here. Comms Fitness. Nope. Mr. Credit USA from TikTok, get over here. What's up, my man? How are you?
What's
Yeah,
up,
hell
Garyvee?
yeah, you're on. What's up, man?
Nothing
What's your
much,
name?
bro.
Where are you from?
Javon Banks. I'm from St. Louis. I'm in Dallas right now. I'm a
Javon,
Carson.
pleasure, my man.
It's a pleasure, man. When I tell you you're my uncle, I always call you my uncle. Been watching you since I was 17. Grew up like straight out of high school. You were like heavy on TikTok, so I just went head on into it. Now my mom watched you and everything like that. So thank you. I made a nice following on like selling cars now. And I just wanted to ask, like, what are some steps? Because I know you used to sell wine. What are some steps if you were a car salesman and in 2025? How would you utilize like live shopping? And I do comedy skits, but like I also like to convert those things into sales. My audience into car sales, which I've been doing. But what are some things that you would do? What are some tips you would do?
I would get on TikTok Live. Do you have 1,000 followers on TikTok? Oh yeah, you do. You're on.
I'm approaching 600K.
Huge. So how often have you been on TikTok Live?
I literally have never been on. I only post content. Only post because that's what works. But
I want you to hang up right now.
Okay.
And go on TikTok Live and start chopping up. Do you know the craziest part about TikTok Live is they're just going to put you in the For You page and random people are going to discover you.
Yeah. Okay.
I literally want you to hang the fuck up on me.
Okay.
Open your TikTok app, go to the bottom, hit the plus sign, and go fucking live. And write a title first time, put it up, and just start fucking talking and walking.
By the way, if this is your first time watching
for an hour,
YouTube,
get your fucking feet wet.
VeeFriends Comics on YouTube or TikTok, email me at comics@VeeFriends.com.
Bro,
Follow us.
everything is about action.
Yeah. For sure.
This is Gary's
Everybody wants
brand,
to think,
VeeFriends.
strategize.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do
For sure.
There is no right, Jay. There's no right.
Yeah.
You understand?
For sure.
Everybody thinks there's some sort of right way. There's no right.
For sure. No, thank you.
And what you've got is so visual.
Yeah.
Like all those cars, and you got a good demeanor on you. Just go and talk.
Thank you.
Answer people's question. People are gonna ask you how to become a car salesman. Where are you from? Just talk.
Yeah.
What you're over worried about is if you spend an hour on it and there's no audience there that can afford those cars, you think you're wasting your time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Right.
You're not wasting your time.
Okay.
It's the same shit that you did building your organic social. People told you that you were wasting your time on that. Nobody was going to buy cars.
Right.
And you listened to Garyvee, and it fucking worked.
It worked big time.
Well, guess what? Live is going to work even more for you. Get on it right now.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thanks,
See,
Gary. Appreciate you.
All right, that's exciting. All right, who's here and has never been on Whatnot before? This is the first time you're on Whatnot. I want to try something with you all. I want to give you something free. Oh, fuckload. Holy shit. That's a lot of people's first time. All right, everybody. If your first time, wow, there's a lot. All right, a lot. If it's your first time, click the notes. I think it's probably right here. Am I pointing to it right now? It's always opposite. Is everybody watching me? Click the notes right here. Oh, there's only 9 seconds left on the giveaway. How did 200 of you not hit this? Are you fucking kidding me? All right, here we go. free $150 hat for no reason is going to Baker Breaks. Let's catch it up. Cap it up with Baker. Let's go, Zach Owens. Let's see this over tackle. Nice little win for Baker. That's free fucking money. All right, for the rest of you, here's some more free money. Click this little notes thing. It will open. And then click the little VF15. That little white button. If you did it, just say just did it. If you're only for the new people, because it's only going to work for first-time buyers. Only for the new people. If you just did that, you click this little notes thing, it opened, and you clicked the white little thing. Now, these are VeeFriends trading cards. They're
Thanks,
graded.
Storytime Flicks.
These are graded by CGC. These are a collectible.
I'm working on the VeeFriends comics right now for Gary.
I did this the other day, and I loved it. We're going to do it.
We're listening to Gary live
Price to $15.
right now.
You're going to start your
He's over
VeeFriends
there.
collection right now.
I'm going to be jumping from TikTok pretty soon
Next Pokemon.
over into the Whatnot app on his show.
You've heard about it, but you don't
You
know
can
it.
ask questions to Gary right on
But
the
I just wanna
Whatnot
show
app.
you. These things sell
And then we're going to drive right into a drawing board episode right after this.
depending on what the card is. But these
Drawing
these things
live.
sell.
But I'm going to
These
stay live
things
on,
sell.
staying
Now,
live
it
on
may be
YouTube.
your first one ever. You might get a passionate parrot in the mail. Randomly gonna give you
Yeah,
one
Steve,
away.
I'm
You're gonna
excited
sign up
about
for
it again.
25
Steve asked about.
or 15. Android doesn't
Can't
work.
really say much
Think
about
that.
Topps
And no
Chrome
worries.
right now, except
Maybe reset.
I
If
saw that
something doesn't work,
Yeah,
swipe
Eddie
back here and come back into
he's doing some
uh,
sketch
the
cards.
app. The guy Jose, welcome. For everybody on TikTok,
I'll have more to
Instagram,
say about that
YouTube,
soon.
LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitch, get over here.
But yeah,
Go to
Eddie's awesome, man.
Garyvee.com/whatnot. This is why you're missing out, Andrew Monson. Nicholas, get over here. Nicholas, the link is pinned on Instagram Live right now. It's Garyvee.com/whatnot. Texas Razin, get over here. Veronica, it's you're not seeing it because you're on TikTok. I need you to go to Whatnot. You will only see this notes button if you are on Whatnot. Everybody else is not seeing it on social. All right, Rips, put up 100 of these. We're gonna put up 100. This is only for the new friends.
Yeah,
if
we're
you
just
don't
kind of
see the
all
note,
over the
you put
place
it in your wallet.
developing
There's
this
a code,
brand.
VF15. That
So
100 of them are gonna get pinned to the bottom right here, and you can buy your first one ever. As soon as you buy one and get it for free,
I like to draw little
say, "Got my
faces on the
first
hills.
one." Click right down there and say, "Got my
It's just
first
like a
one."
little
Let's go, Humber got one.
thing I like to
Let's
do.
go, Humber. Everybody just click right there. There we go. They're flying now. Rabbit Resale, Common Sense Wax, Giannis, my Melissa, Steve. I see all these. Look at this. Chubby got his first one. Chubby got one, guys. All right. What do you got, Mackenzie?
How would you
One more time. Who was asking?
Madison?
Madison.
How would you get your mindset to work 40 hours a week? I'm struggling so bad.
To even get 40 hours in? Madison, you can turn it up. Madison, if you're struggling on 40 hours, there's a lot of things that could be going on. One, you might just hate your job. Mackenzie, do you know this? That I struggled to even put 1 hour of concentration to school past 5th grade? You saw the report card. 0 hours of
Oh, yeah.
concentration.
Steve, there's a lot of things happening.
So I've lived that life. By the way, there's only 15 left of these. Newbies are killing it. Anderson
just wanna
Cooke just said, got one. Busted
Keep
my
some
shirt.
anticipation for things that are coming,
What's that?
man.
Sold out? And they're sold out.
So
I know a lot of you missed your first.
a lot more news happening this week as well for
Sandra,
comics.
why are
So
people
stay
buying them? Why are you
tuned.
buying these? You should only buy them if you want to
Stay
collect
tuned.
VeeFriends.
Pretty cool.
If if you're a collector like I am.
Pretty cool stuff happening.
That's why. Anyway, there's a lot there.
Okay.
Either you hate your job, either you're in a very, very like
Gonna
tough
see,
place right now. It might be about. It might be about health. It might be about the relationship. But
Just wanna zoom
I
out.
believe that optimism is the drug that unleashes everything. I think no matter how shitty your life is or you perceive your life to be,
I'm zoomed out
and
on
I think
purpose
there's
here
a lot of people
because
who have a shittier life, and I know that doesn't work for everyone. It works for me.
I don't want you to
Like,
see
putting
everything.
my life in perspective to the rest of the world always makes me feel better.
Okay.
But two, you've got to start surrounding yourselves with positive people. I think it's positive people and positive content. Right now, like at home, I'm putting on the TV and on phone and on laptop. I'm just consuming a lot of information. Fucking television is a disaster. Has anybody watched Fox News or CNN? They're just scaring the fuck out of you. Social isn't. Everybody blames social, right? Everyone's like, social's so fucked up. Here's my feed. Luca, Grammy News, We're gonna keep going here. Let's see. Sports, comedy, VeeFriends, next post. Music, next post. Basketball, next post. Trading cards, next post. Influencer in my screen, ad. Notice it was an ad. Next. Sports, next. Business, next. Sleeping, big shout out Mel Robbins. Next. Business, next. Knicks, let's go fucking Josh Hart. Next. Trading cards, next. Fucking exercise, soft tissue, stretching, next. Business, next. J-Lo, I guess. Paris Hilton, got it. Next. Pop culture,
What
next.
the?
Business, next. Positive.
What the heck's
influencer,
happening?
Next.
Oh.
New York fucking Jets.
Darn it.
The algorithm is you. The algorithm is you.
Oh boy.
Team, clip that. Once and for all, I'm putting this to bed. The algorithm isn't making you depressed. The algorithm isn't sending you to racism. The algorithm isn't red or blue pilling you. You motherfuckers.
Oh,
You're
boy.
not accountable. You motherfuckers are not accountable.
See, I told you if you.
You're not fucking accountable.
He's
I
just.
just showed you my algo.
He's just.
The algo is you. Yes, Emily. I feel this one. The algo is you. You are the algorithm. Stop fucking blaming social. The algorithm is exposing you. You are the algorithm. You're the fucking algorithm. You're the algorithm.
It's true. Although my
Black
algorithm's really.
Digital on TikTok. Get over here, Gary.
I'll explain my algorithm in a little bit. My algorithm's totally jacked up, guys. Being an artist, you like reference a lot of things, and it's
Cargo
like.
shipper Miami. I will keep it up. I will expose everyone on this. We will eliminate all excuses in the culture. Enough.
What about
Kitty
mine?
cats
I gotta
on
reference
Empire
things. I gotta get a fake
You are
Insta
the
is what I need to do.
Enough. I just showed you. It's you.
It's true.
Right? It's fucking you. It's you. Mark Zuckerberg doesn't give a fuck to turn you into this, that, or the other thing. China is not tricking you. Do you know how audacious you motherfuckers are? You think China gives a fuck about you, Pat, in Kansas? You think China? You think the fucking Chinese government's sitting around being like, all right, let's get Pat and his daughter Sally to fucking hate America. You fucking idiots. Enough. Turn the fucking algorithm. I'm gonna actually change 3,000 people's lives right now.
Oh boy.
All these different chats.
Gary's on.
I'm gonna do something right
See,
now.
I told you.
If you don't like your algorithm, even if you do like your algorithm, go to TikTok and Instagram right now. Go to search and search Garyvee, enter, and just click a lot of likes to all the content. Then type in New York Jets and like 4 to 5 Jets posts. Then type in wine
This is the mystery
and type
mountain.
4 to 5 wine posts.
I like to draw it in the background. You know it's back there.
Trading cards,
I like that, having
and
that
click
in
4 or
this.
5. Tell me what your algorithm looks like tomorrow.
Oh
You're
boy.
gonna be living that Gary.
He's letting it rip. He's always letting it rip.
You want to
Steve.
turn it to me? That's how you do it.
Hey, TikTok. I am switching my screen over to.
All right, let's keep it going. Who's next?
I'm going to switch my screen.
Tristan, can I get some shares? There's only 41 shares. There's 646
What I'm
of
doing
you in here.
on TikTok,
Hit
I need you
share,
to go
hit
to
share,
Whatnot.
hit share. Give me a boost, OG.
I'm going to switch my screen, my camera screen, to Whatnot now over here. So I'm going to need you to.
My algo's all hot.
If you want to keep watching, go to YouTube.
There you go.
Go to our
Algo
YouTube
is
channel
you. The algo is you.
over at.
You're the fucking algo.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hey Gary.
Come on,
I
man.
appreciate your passion so much.
If you want to see what's going on.
Of course.
My
What's your
question for
name?
you
Where are you
is-
from? Wait, name
Oh,
and
hi,
from.
I'm Dina, and I'm
VeeFriends Comics
Amazing.
on the other
Thank you.
channels, or VeeFriends
So
on
my
Whatnot.
question for you is
If you
I'm
just go to
really
VeeFriends.com/whatnot, you'll find
very well in my career. I
that
am
page I was just
struggling
showing you.
with my Instagram platform and growing my audience, even though I've been doing it 15 years consistently.
You'll see this page,
I'm just wondering.
and
do
then
you
get in there.
recommend maybe
I'll see you
setting
soon.
up sustained
TikTok,
content
I'll see you
and
really
then
soon.
No.
that's
Goodbye.
No.
Thanks for watching, guys.
It doesn't start you organic, but you're boosting for insecurity a piece of
I
content that
know.
nobody liked.
Gonna end this.
Right? Think about it. You posted it organically.
Switch to that.
Don't forget. Let me show you something that will blow your mind.
Little conversion
Watch
here.
this. This is my new TikTok account, Garyvee replies. I'm gonna start replying to people randomly.
Okay.
I have 384 followers. Look how many views this post got. 32,000, right? Now, watch this. Now I'm going to my regular account. 15 million followers, right? Look at my latest posts there.
Okay, I'm gonna mute him
less
over
views
here.
On my latest post. 15 million less followers. It's all about the content now. So what I would recommend you do is not boost content that's already been proven by the algorithm that nobody's that interested in. I would challenge you to start mixing up your content and going on a complete detox and completely going left field. Make a cooking video. Be more vulnerable than you've ever been. Change up your fucking content. Try like sit down and make 10 totally different pieces of content that you have not.
So now you should be able to see
That's like different style, different topics.
Gary talking.
Shit
Wow.
we've never talked about. Maybe with other random people. Maybe, I mean, one of my most viral posts was me talking about me liking blueberries.
No. Okay.
Okay.
I think you need to mix up your content if you're stuck. People, when they're stuck, need a creative reboost of trying different shit, not boosting content that's not doing well.
I feel like my content is doing well. I'm just not growing my audience. My
I'm gonna
audience
fix
Oh.
this real
isn't
quick.
as many followers as I am
Oh.
gaining.
Good news. Followers mean nothing.
Okay.
iPhone cam.
Followers
Okay.
mean nothing. I'm actually predicting that followers is not even going to be shown publicly soon. It means nothing. I'm not growing either. No one's following anymore. Everything's coming up in your feed. I don't follow
Fix
anyone when I see good content. I just
this.
like it, so I see their content again. I stopped growing too.
Okay. I'll try not to focus on that then. Thank you so much, Gary. Appreciate
By the
your
way,
time.
I love you for what you just did. People are stuck in high school. Don't worry about how many friends you have. You're focusing on the wrong metric.
I'm so glad to hear that because I feel like I'm doing well. I'm getting campaigns. I'm getting paid. I'm getting the recognition. But I'm just so frustrated that I've been at the same
Gotta
number.
get rid of
for
Impala
years.
down there. There we
I
go.
just don't get that.
I've been at the same number for years too. Following culture is dying. Everybody's just getting their shit in the feed. And like my whole young crew is like shaking their head right now. Like they all know. They're
There
like,
we go. That's cool.
occasionally you'll
Just trying to do
follow,
a different
but, like,
scene.
It's not like it used to be where
So now I
you
have
saw
this scene.
anything you liked, you followed.
Hey, what's up?
You know you don't have to anymore.
This scene.
Right.
Stop looking at following.
That
stop
scene
looking
is
at
a little bit
views. Start
different.
looking at views achieved.
Where
Start
my
looking at
camera's
views
at.
achieved.
Okay. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for
Good
all
luck.
that you do.
Happy to do it. All right, I'm giving away another hat because I just love people getting free money. Gritty hat, the Gritty Ghost exclusive hat, which is selling for plenty of cash on the bay. I want to stick it to all the people that are on social. What's going on with this TV? All of you on social. Oh, look what you did. You tripled it up. Oh, that's even better.
Oh, it should be over here.
Colleen, Rome Dog on YouTube, Love It to Affinity on Instagram.
Okay.
Diva, Lulu on TikTok. You cannot get this hat.
Tell 'em I'm
everyone,
standing
'cause
by
you have
just
to be
so
on
they know.
Whatnot to get this hat. This hat, signed auto, Gritty Ghost. Put it up, Rips. Put it up. Put it up, put it up, put it up. Whose first show is this? Who's on Whatnot for the first time and enjoying themselves? Say first and enjoying. All right, Mackenzie, what do you got?
We got Connie.
Connie.
Best social media platforms for a 53-year-old registered nurse with a new family photography side hustle.
All of them. Mackenzie, it's fucking all of them. Garyvee.com/attention. Text her back. Sid, wake up and text her back. Garyvee.com/attention. Every fucking 2,000 person, all 2,000, 3,000 people here on all the different channels, all of you should be on Whatnot, first of all. Only 670 of you are. But for all 2,000, 3,000 of you watching right now, Garyvee.com/attention. Garyvee.com/attention. I made a 44-page deck for fucking free.
Be right back.
Mike
Maybe
Pro
not.
from Australia, welcome. That's right, everybody. A lot of people are realizing Whatnot is global. Get on here. Live social shopping platform, Whatnot. All of you should be learning it anyway. I need all of you. Best place for the best wine deals? Winetext.com. Throw it up, everybody. Winetext.com in the U.S. Bringing that 17 energy. I agree, Courtney. Why? I'm feeling real positive here. Sin City Nails on Instagram. It's pinned to the bottom. I need all of you to go to Garyvee.com/whatnot. And if this is your first show, I need you to click this little notes button because I'm going to set you up to get something for free. Rips knows The best desk toys in the world. If you don't like your job, you need VeeFriends sitting on your desk. All 10 characters. We normally sell these for 18. I'm going to do it for 15 for everybody who wants it for free. But I need you to click the little notes thing right here. Click the little notes thing and then hit the BF15 white button. That will put the code into your shopping cart. Only on Whatnot. That was not for all of you in social media. Let's go to the next question. Who is it? Mona. I like that name. I like that name. That made me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Mona, are you here?
Hey, Gary.
My dear friend Mona. That's made me double feel cozy. That's awesome. Mona, how are you?
I'm doing really well, Gary. Things are
Lovely
Okay,
to see
back.
you. Yeah. My question is, you know I work at Yale at a lab where we're using VR.
Otter is missing whiskers on a couple panels so far. Yeah. But let me add them real quick since you're
So, aside from
astute
Yale,
there.
I started my own startup. I've been investing into a demo, like UI UX wireframes, and with Jessica Greenwald, who is
It's always
my
4.
boss at Vayner. So I've
Yes,
invested
I
into
know.
that.
That's awesome.
She's amazing. She's amazing. So she's helping me with these wireframes.
Good
So
call,
I have the demo
Steve.
ready by March, and in
See, this
March
is why I
I'm
like
gonna
having
be
the
many angel investors.
fans out there keeping me honest. Look, I got the cat.
So
He's got his
we'll be able
whiskers.
to have more precise
He
diagnosis.
definitely have his whiskers
They'll
going on.
Have a lot of intake information.
It really
because
makes
an
the,
AI
it does
chatbot
some,
will
it
do
really
the
makes
intake. So I'm hoping that the
character, you know?
diagnosis is more precise, and that
4.
we can use some of these
He has
AI
3.
interventions and video
Otter has
game
4.
interventions to
Right?
personalize treatment.
I think.
So
Mona, excuse me for a second. Excuse me for a second.
4 or 3. It
Did
doesn't.
we get beers on TikTok said, I wish my daddy gave me a liquor store. I want to take a
Oh boy.
moment to address
Uh-oh.
this. Did we get beers? It sounds like you don't actually know my story, my friend. In fact,
Oh,
my
man.
daddy did not give me a liquor store. In fact, as we sit here today, Sasha Vaynerchuk still owns Wine Library. In fact, I worked for my daddy from 14 to 34 and took his business single-handedly from 3.8 million to 65 million.
He really stepped
and
in
he
it.
never paid me any kind of salary whatsoever. Paid me between 40 and 80,000 a year over those years, and I left with
iPhone cam.
so little that I had to start VaynerMedia in a conference room in another company. In fact, I put my daddy on my back, not he put me on his back, and I built it for him. So, I think it's fun that people like to have excuses. Oh, the Yeti, I don't think he's a hater. I want him to win, and I want to explain. I
Trying to
wasn't
move
14
this
making 40K, Daniel.
screen.
I was making $2 an hour when I was 14. I was making 40K when I was 26 and had already taken the business from 3.8 million to 25 million. Imagine going on social and trying to make up stories to make yourself feel better because you're not fucking winning.
Ooh. That's the camera. Why can't I switch it?
I love
Oh, it's
all
locked. That's why.
All right, go ahead, Mona.
There we go.
my question is, do you have advice on how to go against tech giants? Because you know Oracle and these companies are now getting a ton of funding because of the change in administration, and I feel like
Yeah, I mean, I think you can't be scared of that. Hold on one second, Mona.
Lock
I
that
apologize
in.
again, another interruption. The winner is
Okay,
4 later.
great.
Big win for 4 later. Big win for 4 later. And so yes, I'm actually sipping tea.
Set an alarm
Mona,
for
I wouldn't be
10.
scared of that. You can find niches within the big tech companies. Yes, there's
52
gonna be a lot,
a.m.
but you'll be able to adopt all those. And there's, think of them as layer 1. You'll just be layer 2. Does that make sense? You're
yeah.
not gonna out tech them. You're just gonna build on top of their tech, and they're gonna be able to take attacks. Make
Okay.
sense?
Makes sense. And do you have any advice on pre-seed funding, talking to angel investors?
Just tell them your truth. You're such a dynamic girl. I know you well. You're going to get 1 yes out of 25, and then it will start. The end. Literally the video I posted this morning on Instagram.
I saw that.
You got to just get meetings and ask. It's
Darn it. What happened? Yeah.
you soon. Awesome. Keith, great to see you, brother. Ishban. Look at all these. Everybody who's got yellow letters right now in Whatnot, all 700. There's so many new people. Go to VeeFriends.com/quiz. Go to VeeFriends.com/quiz. Answer. Let's pin that, Shepherd or somebody else. answer those questions and to figure out which VeeFriend you are, and then screen shoot the answer and make it your avatar here. Morgan, Casey, Sally, Sally Ann 627. The yellow letters are questions, Brian. I'm talking about your avatar. It says RY. All these yellow letter avatars need an update. This is live, Retro Visit. Great to see you. George 7098, great to see you. Sturgia, great to see you. SportsCon Frenzy, good to see you. All right, let's go to the next question. Mackenzie.
Maddie asks, why do you think companies aren't hiring people in their 40s?
Because I think you're deciding to look at negatives. People are hiring. We hired 9 people in the last 3 weeks in their 40s. Unlimited companies are hiring people in their 40s. I believe that Maddie
Moving some things around here.
What I'm
There we
seeing
go.
in the universe is people are choosing negativity to feel better.
Just gonna hide my face in the corner here.
Mackenzie, do you believe that companies are not hiring people in their 40s? So what kind of question do we have? We do have a
There we
pirate,
go.
Alex,
All right.
in VeeFriends. It's called the Poker Pirate. There was access tokens in Series 1. It's a very rare character. People are hiring in their 40s, but if you decide people are not hiring in their 40s, you're going to sit in your house and be like, I'm getting fucked by ageism, Gen Z and AI are taking all the jobs. Unlimited companies are hiring people in their 40s. Maybe they're not hiring you, and maybe you need to look at that. Who's up next? Rubo. How do I feel about Luca Husky? That's a monster trait. Rubo, how are you?
Hey Gary, how's it going?
Things are going incredibly well. Where are you from?
Sweden.
Sweden,
Gothenburg,
beautiful.
Sweden.
Amazing. It's a pleasure
Holy
to see
shit.
you.
I can't believe I'm speaking to you. My God. I've been following you for so many years and I'm speaking to you now. It's crazy.
It's a pleasure,
Oh, my
my
heart
friend.
is pounding. Gary, oh shit.
It's a pleasure, brother. What's your question?
That's funny.
So, my question is this. Only because of you, I started making content on TikTok 4 years ago about perfumes in general. And I was growing really fast, became the biggest perfume influencer in Sweden in just 1-2 years.
Amazing.
And last year, I started my own brand and expecting kind of people to buy just because of me. But what happened? No one really bought. I underestimated the
We'll move that in a minute.
hard work of building a brand, and now I kind of got hit by that reality check. And now I'm starting to kind of
I want this
figure
off
out
too.
what I should do from here. And I read your book, of course,
Okay.
fully in line with building, a brand for making organic content. But I'm a little bit stuck now, feeling like, what should I do? What content should we
There we
make? I'm fully with you when it comes to and, not or. Like, we should do everything. But I'm just like lost. What should we do? The meta
How many,
seems to be
how many TikTok followers do you have?
77,000 on my private account, not on a company or on the brand account.
And how often are you going live?
Almost never.
I think what happened in your transition was I love that you said you underestimated. I think a lot of people take the audience for
Whoops.
granted. And
Do a nicer
do
blue
you have
up
do you
here.
have any insight to why people didn't buy it is the question. I would tell you that I would go live if I were you for 3 hours a day for the next month and just talk to people. I'm looking at it right now, like Gigi Allen. I'm on TikTok as well. Obviously, everybody get over to Whatnot over here, Garyvee.com/whatnot. But Caden says facts. And you could talk to Caden. You'd be like, Caden, why did you not buy the fragrance? Carissa. Carissa, I'm on Garyvee.com/whatnot. I also don't see him live on Whatnot. If they go to Garyvee.com/whatnot. Yeah, don't search my name on Whatnot when you go there. Search VeeFriends. But my friend, you could just talk to them on live and ask them why they didn't
Oops.
buy the fragrance.
That's not what I want.
Some will tell you they didn't know about it. Some will tell you that they didn't like the description of the scent. But I think you need to spend a lot more time interacting deeper with your audience, because what happened was it wasn't as deep as you thought, because they didn't feel like buying it just to support you, and you need to build a deeper connection.
Okay,
And I believe the biggest way that you can build a connection is live, not content. Live
Okay.
Okay, on my private account, that is.
on your private account. I would literally hang up right now and go live for an hour and see what happens, and just talk to them like friends, like a focus group, like you're just hanging out with your potential customers.
Okay, I think one reason why I didn't do it is 2 years ago when TikTok was on the boom. I feel like whenever I went live, I had maybe 100 people in there. But nowadays, when I try to go live, it's like 10, 15 people in there. So maybe it's an ego thing too, where I felt like,
Of course it's
no
an
one's
ego
really
thing.
in here.
Of course. And the longer you stay on, more people show up. And by the way, 10 to 15 is a lot.
Got it. So you would focus
10
on going live instead of focusing on building, or maybe and
when I
build,
went on Ustream for hours back in 2007 and 8 and 9, there was 13 people there, 40 people there.
Okay.
Be grateful for what you have, not envious of what you don't have.
got it. While doing content on the side too. Great.
Correct. Talk to them. An hour to 3 hours a day for the next 30 days will change your life.
Okay.
All right, good
Thank you
luck.
so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it too, my friend. All right, actually, I'm going to read the chat a little bit here on Whatnot. Everybody on Twitch, YouTube, Joshua Ford, I see you on YouTube. Avis Concept, I see you on Instagram. John Luca, I see you on TikTok. All of you, please get over to GaryVee.com/whatnot. All right. These are going fast. Excited for the series 1. When is risk too much risk? When, if you fail, it disproportionately destroys the people around you. Other than that, it's not too much risk. You know, notice the theme. The lady in Dubai cared about followers. This gentleman in Sweden cared about how many people showed up to the live. Right? People are worried about vanity metrics much more than the depth of the whole thing, right? And so, you know, to me, I just think that people need a perspective shift. You know, risk, I think, is practical. But if you lose your home and your children have to, you know, live in a different part of town, like when you're affecting others, but if it's just you, it's never too risky because you're going after your dream, you know? You're going after your dream. All right, let's go to the next one. Yes, garage sales are still in play. In fact, I think Whatnot, for all of you right now, actually I have a fun game for the 715 of you who are on here. As soon as this is over, create your Whatnot account and go live on Whatnot and try to sell something this Saturday out of your house. Something random, like a pillow. Like literally garage sailing on Whatnot, I think is going to be a monster.
Nope.
Just try it. See what happens.
There we go.
See what happens. All right, let's keep it going. Weekends?
We got a question from Scott. I know I want.
I think so, Dark. Go ahead.
Scott asks, I know I want to be my own boss someday, but I feel like interested in 20 plus things: food, creative, strategy, sports.
Makes sense.
How can I best learn how to start my own thing?
By picking one. I have all those same interests too. Pick one. Yes. Pick one. When everyone's like, oh, I have 20 things, Gary, I can't do anything. No, you're using the excuse of I have 20 things not to work. People don't want to fucking put in the work. Like, we're gonna have to get to the core of this issue, everyone. There's an issue out there. It's called people want the results, but they don't want to put in the work. That's why plastic surgery and Ozempic are so big. Unfortunately, there's no plastic surgery and Ozempic in business. Motherfuckers don't want to work.
Yeah.
I get that you want a Lambo and a private jet and an island and a hot guy or girl
I don't
as your
want-
partner,
I don't want any of that.
but are you working for it? Or are you just sitting on social scrolling, farting on your fucking couch and being like, I win, they got lucky. Lucky is the weapon of choice for non-action oriented, entitled human beings.
I like that.
Yeah. Lazy farters all over the world.
Lazy farters.
Lazy farters all over the world, y'all. Lazy farters. Don't be a lazy farter, y'all.
That's got to be a clip. Clip it.
Lazyfarters.com. I like that. All right, let's get another one. I know, Rips, you want to get in here. Get in here, Ripsy. I know you want to put up more of these. Yeah, let me just sneak one more in. All right, let's go. Bro, I love your fucking mess in your room. I like it, bro. I like it. Bro, I like it. Bro, I'm the same fucking way. I like it. All right, my man. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Anthony. I'm from Denver, Colorado. I quit my job in 2020 because of you, and I opened a toy and collectible shop. It's been doing real good, but lately just been having trouble getting people in the door.
Whatnot. I need you on Whatnot today in the store selling stuff.
Already am.
Tell me, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. Every Wednesday, I'm live every Wednesday. Come check this out. Out of the box 303.
What about Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
So 2020, the first 2 years, we went live 3 days a week on Facebook every fucking week.
I get it. I'm talking about right. So here's what's happening. To your point, things are changing. People don't want to go to stores. They want to fucking. I love the promo, my guy. Listen to me. I love the promo, but what's going to get you so much more business is you going live on Whatnot. And do you have how many followers do you have on TikTok?
About 1,500.
Beautiful. That means you can go live, bro. I need you to go live on these. Your store's going to become your studio, and that's how it's going to go, man. Don't be romantic about it being a store. Be romantic about building a business. Like, don't create friction for people to come to the store. There's people right now watching that want to buy some of the stores that you have, the toys that you have in the store, but they can't get their ass to Denver.
No, for sure.
But they would buy it on fucking Whatnot.
Yep. I'm live every Wednesday.
No,
Monday,
bro,
Friday,
fuck every Wednesday. That's it.
Every fucking day.
Bro, I need you live as much as humanly fucking possible.
Let's go.
Let's go, brother. Love you.
Let's go. Thank you, Gary. Thank you for everything.
Frank's freedom frenzy's right. Be consistent as fuck. The consistent cougar, right? Yeah, got blank for a second. Consistent cougar, we're good, Mackenzie. We're going to transition. The consistent cougar, I will say this. Someone who's consistent and is a C player. Brayden, I want you to hear this because I find you very consistent. I'm about to give you some flowers. I find that a consistent C player, I'm not saying you're a C player, I find that a consistent C player destroys a random A player every day of the week. People don't want to be consistent because they through the bolt.
Gotta mute that.
Like,
and wait, no, I don't want to mute that. No, they'll hear themselves. Okay, I probably have to switch my screen up. Why is this like this? Okay.
I need all of you, if you're new on Whatnot right now, to learn. We can kill all the socials. Kill them. Socials, I'm leaving you. Go to Garyvee.com/whatnot. Go to Garyvee.com/whatnot or go to VeeFriends.com/.
Gotta give out.
If you've never bought anything on Whatnot, put never bought, Rips. This is Rips in the building. Oh, there he is, Ripsy. If you've never bought, look at all these people, tons. Okay, you're all eligible for this crazy giveaway. Hit the notes right here. Hit the notes and then hit VF15, the little white button. Hit the notes thing here, it'll expand, and then hit the VF15 button. If you did that, say you just did it. If you don't see a note, then you can go to your wallet right down here. There we go. Go to your wallet down there and have the code VF15. VF15. Yeah, go right here in the wallet. You're gonna get free shipping on this too. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, this is pretty exciting. We're lowering the price of both of these things. This is the little Common Sense cow figure, Gratitude gorilla figure, and then trading cards. I'm gonna show you what the trading cards sell for. Show them, Rips. Tell them what's happening right now. Take it away.
All right. Discount's gonna go up.
we partner with Whatnot to give you guys exclusive discounts. So you're gonna get $15 off, and if you're in the U.S. and iPhone, you're gonna get free shipping. So it's literally gonna cost you next to nothing or nothing. These are gonna be the minifigures. They sell for $18 on the show. We're doing for $15.
If you're international, it's more expensive, as you can imagine, but you can combine shipping. So if you buy more stuff, it makes it go. But like, look at what these things sell for. You're gonna get one of these random. You might get the well-connected werewolf. We're also about to teach you with DJ. Look what's going on here.
He's gonna come up with us.
DJ is doing the cartoons right now. You're gonna start learning. But this is a huge opportunity. Who just did it? Who hit the notes field? And who clicked the VF15 button and got in? Beautiful. Rips, they're going to be able to buy their first product ever.
Yep, CGC graded.
They're going to be able to buy their first product ever. Let's pin it. Let's do 100 of these. You're going to get your first one for free. Who's ready to start collecting? Who's ready to start collecting? If you're ready to start collecting VeeFriends, you're excited about it. Say ready to start collecting.
250 characters. You get a random character and a random
Let's go, Rosie Breaks.
Let's get them up. For everyone who's going to get one for absolutely free.
You can do it in the UK. It
At
works.
At the bottom of the screen now.
All right, newbies. This is going to be for free because normally $25. We've lowered them to $15, and the newbies are coming in right now. Bang, 25 of them gone quickly. All sorts of newbies. If you just bought your first one, say, bought my first one. Very lovely. And now I'm going to teach you. This is very important what's going on behind me. We're about to teach you what VeeFriends is all about. This intellectual property I'm building, it's extending in collectible cartoon comic book anime form. Positive. There we go. NFT Parent got their first one. That fires me up. Look at all these first time people. Yeah, there's swag, there's clothes, there's hats, there's fashion, there's toys, there's trading cards. Let's go, Just Lit. Randomly gifted. Look at Maroney getting one for Rosie Breaks. Got my first one. Let's go. You are new to the VeeFriends world.
Gone.
Sold out?
Gone.
All right, now,
$0.
if you have a desk,
So many $0.
if you got a desk and you want to get your first VeeFriends toy on the table.
YouTube, we're about to go live on the Tea with Garyvee in a second. I'm just going to keep the other stream going.
Yeah, Lead, I get it. It's $43 shipping to UK. I get it. Next Trash Talk will be soon, just like probably.
Turn him up a little bit.
Who missed out? I know people want the toy, Joey. I know. We're about to do it right now, brother. These are desktop toys, and as you can imagine, Patient Panda when it's sitting on your desk, and you're getting pissed, or Practical Peacock, or Willful Wizard. The Empathy Elephant, Gratitude Gorilla. These the shirts are crazy, Behurst. Make sure you follow us. All right, here we go.
Yeah, this is one show on one.
Ready? You're gonna ready? Let's pin. Let's put up 50 of these desktop toys. Let's see what happens here. I think a lot of people are gonna grab. I think people are gonna grab more than one.
I'm gonna try and put this
I know
bird right
a lot of people are trying to
beside
collect all 10.
Gary's head.
I know you're
Someone's
asking for
trying
a lot of other things, everyone. We're about to teach you about the VeeFriends comics, and we're gonna teach you how to get stuff in a second.
All right, get combined.
Are they up?
Get it for free.
All right, there they go.
VF15,
We got 20 off the
go.
board fast. And they are flying. They are flying. Becky got one. Mick with Parabell.
I gotta wait to like watch when they add me over here as a co-host. That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Corso, take it away. Rips,
what's up,
educate.
Corso?
Educate.
What's up, Hot Mike? You're Hot Mike. That should be your nickname. His name's Mike.
You know,
So we have to hear DJ with this.
Yeah, actually, can you talk?
I'm in there.
I gotta bring him up.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you have DJ.
I'll give you both a pair.
Awesome. Everyone, stick with us. I'm getting a big giveaway live. The big giveaway is gonna go live. Uh-oh. We probably don't have many of these mugs left, huh? I was gonna give away Gary's tea mug without him knowing. Guys,
I don't think you can.
we think we need this one. Okay, fine. Fine. What can we give away that Gary? That's okay. It's okay. We'll give it to someone else. Get another tea with Gary tomorrow. No, we're not gonna give away the phone. For everyone who's here right now, we're gonna run a big giveaway, but we're here with DJ. Of course, I'll introduce DJ. I'm gonna get a big giveaway going.
What's up?
Oh, that's cool. Let's give away the shirt that I was just wearing. DJ.
What's up, guys? How are you?
Introduce yourself.
I'm DJ, the director of comics here at VeeFriends. So we're gonna make some. Well, I went really close to the camera there. Whoa, shoot! We're gonna do today. We're gonna do a live. Let me spin this around for you. This is what I look like. You're gonna see my hands here in a second. Let me switch this around so we can see what we're looking at in the studio, and then we'll get right into drawing here. So we're gonna do the drawing board today. And I know Rips and Gary were chatting over the weekend about Happy Hermit Crab. So I thought maybe we would draw up some Happy Hermit Crab, maybe do some live kind of character development with that. Maybe we're drawing a sticker, maybe we're drawing a comic. I'll show you also, we've got the comic strips. I can't show you what this is for just yet, but here's a sneak peek at Optimistic Otter, Cynical Cat, Creative Crab, Alert Ape, Curious Crane.
Bang.
A lot of
I love
cool
the colors on that.
characters happening
TJ,
here.
while you're drawing, a lot of people don't know about the pins, don't know about the cards. We're gonna run some auctions on the bottom of the screen for people to be able to get VeeFriends pins, VeeFriends cards for the first time ever. Because if it's your first week on Whatnot still, you guys probably don't know, but we have this VeeFriends mystery pin box here. New year, new you, with 12 collectible pin characters. So the pins are a big deal, and in every box, we're gonna put these up for you guys too while DJ's drawing. Inside of every box, you get mystery keychain, Corso. What do we got? Warm Wolverine for a warm new year. Warm Wolverine keychain, then a pin, a collectible pin. They're all limited edition. So that's Headstrong Honey Badger, but that's just not any Honey Badger. That's a Shimmer out of 99. So you can see the back. Every pin's limited edition. So it's kind of like pins meet trading cards with limited edition collectibles. There, I feel like I'm an airplane pilot.
Let me turn you off so you can't hear yourself.
Sure.
It's up to you.
I still feel like an airplane pilot, and we're flying to Value Town.
It does sound cool.
We're flying to Value.
12 great characters here, and then it comes to the challenge disc of that character. So Headstrong Honey Badger says that stubbornness is strength when it's focused, and to tackle a task you've been avoiding, no matter how small, is the challenge. So that's what you get inside of these mystery boxes, and that's what we're going to get into today. And then also, VeeFriends has trading cards. It's a trading card game. There's 250 characters to collect, all around positivity and kindness, all hand-drawn by Gary Vaynerchuk. Oh my gosh. The Headstrong Honey Badger comes out first card. Wild Wallaby, Boisterous Beaver, and Brilliant Barb. So they're all go up to 75. It's not the one that we needed. Not the one that we needed, but it's the one that we got. So 4 characters are in a pack. So we're going to be doing some of these. But let me first get some of these shipped sealed to people in case they want. When it's $25, you get a VeeFriends collectible pin with the black cat and the mascot, the VeeFriends mascot, the very, very, very lucky black cat. The pin backer. You see the black cats all over the place here. All over. Black cat on my shirt right there. So that's the VeeFriends mascot. DJ's drawing. You're going to be able to see some of the comic art that goes on every single day at VeeFriends with the VeeFriends comic books that are coming out. What else we got? VeeFriends children's book, VeeFriends plushies, VeeFriends figurines. Cartoon with the same brand that makes Cocomelon, VeeFriends hats. A little bit of everything. How many iridescent black cat pins? There's only 100 of the iridescent black cat pins that are super limited edition in this run. But we're going to be doing, I'm going to get some up that anyone is able to purchase at your discretion, at your leisure. And then I'm going to be doing some that we're going to, that we're actually going to open live and that you guys auction and bid on. So everyone is coming here from Gary's live stream is now able to see the VeeFriends world with the comic books. And I'll show you a little bit more about auctioning. Someone says, okay, this is so cute. Never ending thrifts is all about it. And D just got Happy Hermit Crab up on the board.
That's cool that he's drawing live. Yeah, he draws live 3 to 4 times a week on live streams. I think it'll be 5 this week, so
I don't know about that. We'll see. Stay tuned.
I just set it in stone there. No, he's at least doing it one more time, and it'll be on Whatnot. I think Thursday.
Tomorrow we do one with Ali Castro. First time.
Her first one.
First one. Yep.
New comic book streamer coming live from VeeFriends. But if you're into comics, if you're into collecting, if you're into positivity, competition, Gary Vaynerchuk, this is going to be something that we'd love if you continue to join us. And Gary's back for tea tomorrow morning again.
Yeah, I saw that.
Back for tea tomorrow morning. So you have to make
Not
sure.
getting enough
Up here, press this VeeFriends. Press VeeFriends. Then if you press our profile, you can bookmark the next show. I'll show you how to bookmark tomorrow's show because otherwise you're going to miss it. Because that's what happens. That's what happens.
You're gonna bookmark every show you want to watch.
You're gonna miss it if you don't do it now. Of course, how many times a week do you say you think you're gonna remember something? Don't set a reminder, and then you forget. A lot of times. So if you're watching right now, all you have to do press VeeFriends on the top, right up here. Press VeeFriends, and then you have to go in.
DJ's showing it too.
View profile. Oh, thank you. View profile, and press the bookmark on the upcoming shows. So tomorrow's Tea with Garyvee. Tomorrow's Tea with Garyvee is gonna come up. Then we're doing another VeeFriends takeover, the drawing board happening tomorrow with Ali Castro. I promise. Tomorrow's gonna be big, and we also might have something very special and exciting for the VeeFriends side. I promise. Audio is low volume, guys. Someone's saying, how often do you sell something when you're live? How often do you have to sell something? The answer is 0. You don't have to sell anything when you're live, but you can sell it as much as you want. People will sell 1,000 items in 2 seconds, and people will sell 0 items in 2 hours, and both of them are totally okay. The giveaway. Oh, you're right, Utah Brad. The giveaway. We're gonna make it this out. Oh, you know what? No. Let's go with an outgoing cap. It's one of the VeeFriends Friends caps. The outgoing octopus on the
Been sold
side.
out for a while.
I think this is the one that Nick Kyrgios, I think, was repping it. Dwayne Wade was repping this one, I think, right?
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade walking around the beach with outgoing octopus on his head. If you go to Friends Caps on Instagram, and at the bottom of the screen, I did pin the VeeFriends New Year New You pins, so you can get a mini box. That again, I'll open it for you, and then we'll auction some while DJ's drawing as well. But when you open one, you get a mystery pin, a mystery keychain, and a challenge disc inside. So here's the pin. It feels like a cowboy. It's that thin. It's got to be cowboy. Oh, I'm wrong.
You were wrong.
Decisive Duck. So Decisive Duck. Look at that one. Out of $4.99, it says on the back. Adam, how do we get Series 1 items? Are they available still? Series 1 is on OpenSea. It's the VeeFriends original NFTs, and then the other collectible for Series 1 are trading cards, and those are on eBay. Hustling Hamster, keychain, and your challenge disc to match. The duck says the challenge, make the decision you've been putting off. Today is the day. Decisions made today pave the way for tomorrow. So that's what you can expect to get into with VeeFriends. Collectible characters, really positive, encouraging characters, and the great gifts, honestly, at the bottom of your screen. Giveaway is going live right now for an outgoing Octopus Friends cap, starting right now. Bang.
Boom.
There it is. So enter this. Enter, because if you don't get it, that's okay. It's absolutely free. There's no shipping costs associated whatsoever. And then I want to show people a little bit more about the functionality behind some of these auctions. So you'll see people are able to buy a ship-sealed box at the bottom of the screen. That means we ship it to you for you to open and for you to enjoy. But the other thing you can do on Whatnot is you can auction. You can auction off pins, and you can auction off anything. Gary has actually only given away his time, but he's auctioned off some pretty wild items here on Whatnot. And you can auction off anything you want, which means it's going to sell, but it just don't know the price. And you can set a minimum bid. So these are $25, but here's what we can do. For example, we can open one. We can show people what's inside, and then we can auction off the whole entire box so that people know exactly what they're getting. But let me show you all how this works. So I've got right here, Hustling Hamster, and it's rainbow. So you can see some of the rarities of the pins. You have rarities from Core all the way to Ghost out of 5. So Core, Rainbow out of 199, Shimmer to 99, Cosmic only 55 in the world, Golds only have 10, and Ghosts only have 5. You have character keychains, and you have the challenge discs. And so people in the chat are able to get these right now. Is there a squirrel, Corso?
Sharing squirrel?
Sharing squirrel.
Not in the pins, yo.
Not in the pins, but it is in the VeeFriends original Uno deck.
It is.
So also in this box, you got Hustling Hamster, and the pre-bid on this is too high. Someone's bidding $38. There's literally someone willing to bid $38 on this box already. And a Hustling Hamster disc who says, dedicate 30 minutes each day this week to working on a passion project. So the goal is that you guys are able to focus on these. I think we're going to do, people just made their first purchase. Let's go tie-dye. And again, if you've never bought something on Whatnot before and you're still watching out of the 331, if you've never bought something before, say never in the chat, because we got to make sure that you use the code VF15 for $15 off. Kai Hamilton, Michael Morrison,
Got a few.
Exports Pain, Nate Cap. So guys, all of you can buy this for $15 off, which would be $10. But maybe we get in mini box on my first Whatnot purchase. How do you do the giveaways? The giveaways are here. They're right by Corso's head.
It didn't go up.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't show it on here for some. Oh yeah.
Hey, you're good. So if you've never, ever, what's on my head? Oh shoot.
It's right there.
Guys, don't
You just
miss
click
that.
that button.
But if you've never bought anything on Whatnot before, I am going to get up one more round of those figurines, because we only did 55 of them and they sold out very quickly. But if you've never, ever bought, that's going to be your place. Oh, I can do it? Yeah, I can get that up for you guys right now.
We got 1 second.
Crazy Fresco, what's up? G-Cat. So again, for anyone who's never got in, this is the way to do it. We're live almost every day here on Whatnot. Almost every single day. Multiple times a day sometimes. Trying to make it as fun, exciting, and great a show for you as possible. Garyvee is live again tomorrow morning. He went live over the weekend, a pop-up stream on Sunday, so you never know what to expect. Gary gave away 2 Super Bowl tickets last year for this year's Super Bowl. He gave away 2 Super Bowl tickets. Absolutely insane. 2 Super Bowl tickets. What app is he drawing on? DJ, where are you drawing?
I am drawing on the Procreate app in iPad Pro.
Nice. For anyone who has not made a purchase, on Whatnot, ever, all you have to do is press the show notes. Press the show notes right here, or right there, wherever I'm pointing. Press the notes, hit the code VF15. That's going to give you $15 off. And then all you have to do is press the pinned item at the bottom of your screen. The pinned item at the bottom of your screen, and just press buy, and it's going to give it to you for free. Should be free shipping if you're in the US and on an iPhone too, but hey, $0 after you use that code. $0. $0. If you want to be on tomorrow's Tea with Garyvee show, text Gary's cell number 8. Wow, I almost gave out my cell number. 212-931-5731. 212-931-5731. 212-931-5731. I'll say it one more time. 212-931-5731. If you want to be on tomorrow's Tea with Gary show, that's your way to do it. It charged you shipping. I was on iPhone. Well, was it your first ever Whatnot purchase, NFT parent? First ever Whatnot purchase, and are you in the US? Otherwise, you usually should, but not always. I'm not exactly sure how to do it. I'm Solar Gary. I am Solar Gary is in and ready and rocking. Let's go. I'm Solar Gary. I am Solar Gary. Yes, US and first purchase. I'm not sure they're NFT parent, but still, hopefully, Garyvee that $0. The gift go party's going on in New Orleans.
Give away 5 seconds.
Chat. Real quick. This is gonna be a big indication for me. I need to know. What type
Tucker wins.
What type of? Let's go.
Bang.
Wow, clapping is loud. Nice win, but hold on. The champs, Corso, are they the chat is voting. Eagles or Chiefs? You're able to vote on Whatnot. Vote on Whatnot for who you think the champions of this year's Super Bowl is, because I don't think there's ever been more hatred for both sides of the equation here. Obviously, Chiefs.
Birds.
Yeah, Chiefs. I just voted. Wait, what did you say, DJ?
Nothing. I just I was clearing my throat. I said birds.
Making sure.
He's just drawing birds.
Just drawing birds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe this
NFL
has
scripted.
eagle
Does anyone
wings
in the
on
chat
it.
actually believe? Does anyone in the chat actually believe the NFL is scripted?
It's hilarious how many people think it's scripted.
Corso's obviously not, but he's a Chiefs fan. I dislike both teams, so don't really care. Well, which team do you dislike more? Lock Tucker says he's not surprised. People do think, partly rigged.
What does that even mean?
Wow, not scripted, but bought for on KC end. It's a weird sentence. Go KC. 10.5 times they showed Taylor Swift is the bet. I'm going under.
It's under.
It's definitely under.
I
think
the last few games.
Not financial advice. Carissa Jones says fly Eagles fly. Zerknet says let's go Chiefs. Jay Tumble says way over. How much money involved for it to be truly fair? Way too much money involved. I don't know. I think just more consistency amount of refs and calls. I think that it's going to be a good game no matter what. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's Saquon. Saquon is an absolute beast.
If Saquon gets stopped, the Chiefs win. No doubt.
That's a tough task. I'm taking refs and Chiefs for the win. I just hope both teams have fun. That's it. At the end of the day, you just hope that both teams have fun. So guys, at the bottom, we still have the VeeFriends mystery figures. We still have those if you've never bought before. Well, WWE is like actually fake.
That's
like
the whole
WWE
point.
is like entertainment. It ends with entertainment. L stands for league in the NFL, FYI. League. E is for entertainment, I think. So that's the difference. NFL's supposed to be a league. WWE is for entertainment. Our Chiefs and Eagles, new VeeFriends. That's all I know. Well, the closest to the Chiefs is the Admiral, for sure.
Really?
The closest to the Kansas City Chief is the arbitraging Admiral. He's like a chief, I think. And then you have the Eagle in the VeeFriends world, the star of one of the 2 stars of the VeeFriends children's book. Meet me in the middle. If you have a kid, Gary didn't give the spiel. If you have a kid under the age of 9, go to VeeFriends.com/cartoons, because we have cartoons that are created by the same brand that makes Cocomelon. So go to VeeFriends.com/cartoons.
Yeah, Hamilton had a good point. Casey Wolf is the mascot. So Wolf's cool. I mean, that's what we had for the sticker exclusive for Collecticon last year. We had a whimsical wolf on it.
I can get behind that. Porcupine looks like. What is the best training vid for the drawing software, DJ? How can someone learn how to use Procreate? What's your hot tip?
Go to YouTube and watch the tutorials, really. But just get in there, download it, start drawing.
Practice.
There's lots of built-in tutorials.
We are not going to the Gift Code event. At least I'm not. I don't think ripsies either.
No. But the gift code event should be a great time. I'd love to be there. But hey, I don't own a gift code. So guys, if anybody wants a New Year New You, I think we're sold out of these. And we're almost sold out of the New Year New You mystery pin boxes. The mystery pin boxes.
12 available. Oh, that's
Those are the minifigures. So here's what we can do. I'm gonna test it out a little bit too. Put on this right here. Let's see if I can get it on. I'm just like opening these things. Benevolent Barn Owl Rainbow to $1.99. So if you guys in the chat, I'm gonna auction off a couple of them. Actually, that'd be fun. I'm gonna auction off a couple of pins because if you're a fan of if you like barn owls, this is Benevolent Barn Owl. My grandma loves owls. If anyone else's grandma in the chat loves owls, let me know. But this is the VeeFriends pin. It's limited edition of $1.99 because it's rainbow, and you can go home with this box because it has the Benevolent Barn Owl inside. See now, Gilly SCH loves owls. The keychain is the Warm Wolverine, and the Benevolent Barn Owl is going to be your disc, whose challenge is actually very nice. Leave a kind note for somebody anonymously today. That's a nice note.
It's a nice note. Chum asks, any suggestions for live streaming while drawing for those of us who have a hard time talking while drawing? What do you think, DJ, maybe?
Well, I think when you're drawing, you're usually thinking. So if you're thinking about something that you're drawing, just kind of like narrating out loud, pretending like you're just describing someone that's watching you what you're doing. So like if I'm saying here, like just an example, I'll show you what I'm doing here. I started with the happy hermit crab. He's obviously in a shell, but I want to know what he looks like outside of his shell. And I can see here, I've pulled up some reference of when they leave their shells, they've got kind of like curly little shrimp tails. So he's never been drawn outside of his shell before. So I have him like leaving the shell. So you see I'm just narrating, thinking a little bit about happiness. You outgrow your shell. He's always happy maybe because he knows when to leave something that he's outgrown, whether it's a relationship or a cracked shell. Let's put a crack on this shell here. So just kind of like narrate what I'm doing, as I'm doing it. If you're just learning and you're just starting to draw, maybe that's what you're saying. Like, hey, I'm really struggling with this arm, and you're just telling the people what you're doing as you're doing it.
Nice. Somebody says, this is such a good vibe compared to other shows. We appreciate you. Super Salad, please. Yeah, absolutely. Any issues, please feel free to message us here. We always try to help. Can the twin figurine mystery boxes be purchased from anywhere in the world? They absolutely can be. And Bag sharing that she has a hermit crab out of the shell as a pet. It says,
yeah.
It looks wild.
This is wild. Look at this. Let's take a look at him.
You got a Star Wars pack? Yeah.
Hermit crabs will also find other things. They'll like, if they find bottles.
Save them for your show.
I'm not rich enough to buy the Disney ones.
Save them for your show.
We're trying to build the
This could be your advertisement for your own show.
Yeah, they're really freaky looking.
Okay, then let's rip one pack. Who here's a Star Wars fan? All of a sudden, we got a Star Wars pack coming in for a giveaway.
Freaky.
A free Star Wars pack.
No, for like $80. Let's make some money.
No.
Looks like an alien. Look at that. It's a freaking monster.
You guys got the A-list show? Oh, I'm a little high right now. I gotta scooch down. Shout out Nikki Cash for the hat, though. They're not out yet. Exclusive. Flex. Here, you can hide it right quick.
Happy hermit crab.
So this is a blaster box. A blaster box of Star Wars. DJ, are you a Star Wars fan?
I am.
You explain the difference?
So for a blaster box?
A blaster compared to like a normal, what's the difference?
Yeah, just less packs. So it's almost like a starter box. Oh my god, never took all my.
Is that the Chrome? Star Wars Chrome?
Yeah, it is. 50. Here you go, Corso. 56% chose Eagles. This is Chrome, which is the product that VeeFriends has.
56% chose Eagles?
Yeah.
Oh, I love my Chiefs bet even more now.
VeeFriends Chrome is actually coming out. VeeFriends Topps Chrome is coming out
that away?
in the spring. Not in this one. But Zach says that we get to open a pack of the Star Wars. And we're looking for the debut. Look for first Chrome base cards of specific characters. Star Wars Chrome 2024.
I hope you pulled a big card because, like I said, if I pulled a big card, I would have no idea.
Well, look, these packs are something like $5 each, so it's hard for it to be a big card. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try, and this is being given away right now. So whoever wins this is gonna get everything that you're about to see get open, even if there is a one-of-a-kind card. We might not even open it anymore.
I drew Star Wars sketch cards, so you can see one of the ones.
Showing his sketch cards.
Oh wow.
On a tauntaun.
This is a great system.
Luke Skywalker on a tauntaun.
Do you know all the Star Wars characters, Rips?
Heck no. Boba Fett's Rancer. I feel like you got something coming up here.
Rancor. That's a Rancor.
Who's that?
See, I don't know anything about Star Wars.
You gotta watch
Han
Star
Solo.
Wars.
I know Han Solo, though.
Okay.
Han Solo grew up on the inner rim planet of Corellia, they say.
Smuggler. He's a smuggler.
But I don't know if it's
We got a
relevant to
refractor
Star
here.
Wars.
Something refractor style. So people are going to get this. That's nice.
That's pretty cool.
That's
Bang.
sweet.
Whatever that is. Wait, let me see this thing.
Palpatine. The Rise of Palpatine, the first Galactic
man.
Empire refractor card.
The Phantom Menace.
Whoa, that's sick. Red Wave. Plo Koon. Dang.
I'll give you guys a pro tip. You guys would sell more Star Wars if you actually watched the movies and you knew if you knew the stories behind the stuff, you could sell more.
Well, I think that the Rancer is the coolest card here.
That's the Rancor monster.
Does
See?
DJ know some stuff?
Do you know? DJ knows the stuff.
He knows.
He did
okay,
sketch cards. So
Oh yeah.
Star Wars. DJ, I need you on the show tomorrow night then.
Okay.
Is he good? 8 to 10 p.m. VeeFriends
He said
Unleashed.
$20 a minute.
I could maybe join. Yeah.
Work one
No, he
fast.
said he could maybe join.
We'll work one fast. It gets ratchet though. Let him know it gets ratchet.
You're saying you know nothing
hear me.
about Star Wars.
I know zero.
Got it.
I literally strictly bought this because VeeFriends has Topps Chrome coming, so I wanted to dive in with another one,
Yep.
and I wanted a Disney box.
Yep.
Then I realized it's like $3,000.
Yep.
Then I was immediately like, let's just get the Star Wars
Okay.
blaster box.
Zach, I know nothing about Star Wars, but fill in the blank. Blank. I'm your father.
Luke, I'm your father.
Okay,
Come on,
see? He
are
really
you
knows his
serious?
stuff. You know your
It's not
stuff.
legendary.
You know your stuff.
I know my stuff. Well, who went? Let me know who gets it. We'll rip. If anybody else is interested in the other packs, we'll rip these Tuesday night, 8 to 10 p.m.
Tomorrow
Yeah.
night,
I don't know how
VeeFriends
many more.
Unleashed. 6 or 7. There's probably 7 packs in there. 8 packs in there. 7 left.
Yeah, 7 left. 7 left. 7 left. 7 packs to give away. Maybe Corso steals one before. Maybe 6.
I got you queued up. Look, VeeFriends Unleashed. There you go.
Bookmark that show right there.
And someone's asking, how do you get notifications? You press that little bookmark right on the top.
That little
On
bookmark.
the top right, press that bookmark.
You gotta go into
Click
our
it.
profile. And then you just click the bookmark.
DJ's coming. DJ's locked and loaded, and that's going to notify you about the show, and you can press the follow button up here. Up here, or actually it might be right there.
Tomorrow.
Follow buttons, whatever.
Tomorrow you can watch Allie and I draw at 2:30 in the afternoon. Allie on the comics team, so we're gonna be drawing some random stuff tomorrow. But
No, the hats are not for sale. The hats are not for sale. They're on shop. Well, they're on shop.vfriends.com, but we don't have them for sale right here. Right now. Hi Anthony says right there. That's all it is. It's right there. It's right there. So if somebody wanted this benevolent barn owl, I showed the rainbow one. If you are a barn owl fan, let's see how we do on a couple of these. If you're a benevolent barn owl fan, you get the VeeFriends barn owl. Oh, this is the hustling hamster. All right, we'll do hustling hamster. The rainbow hustling hamster, limited edition out of $199. The challenge disc that goes with it. These are $25 boxes before they're opened, and now hustling hamster keychain. So it's a full hamster. So if you consider yourself, or if you like the hustling hamster, then this is the box for you. It's going to be auctioned off at the bottom of the screen. And here's the catch. It's very quick. It's very, very, very quick. You'll see. Let's go for 10 seconds. 10 seconds. So this is live at the bottom of the screen if somebody wants the hustling hamster bundle. The hustling hamster bundle, all you got to do on the bottom of the screen is swipe. Swipe! Oh my gosh.
King Kong kicks.
Kill a Coyote, nice win. King Kong kicks. King Kong kicks. Got the Star Wars pack, nice win. King Kong kicks. Gets this one. Boom. King Kong kicks, nice giveaway win on the pack. And then this one is for Kill a Coyote. Kill a Coyote on the box. DJ, tell the people a little bit, for the people who are, if it's still your first, if today's your first week, if this is your first week, first show, first week on Whatnot, say first, because I need to see. Good morning, Kill a Coyote. Let me know, because I need DJ to give a little bit of education on who's going to be, who is the cover artist for the VeeFriends first ever comic book. I think it's going to be exciting to some people who might or might not know anything about comics.
well, first, for those that are brand new, VeeFriends is over 250 characters on a mission to make soft skills cool, like gratitude, kindness, patience, created by Gary Vaynerchuk. If you're here and you're brand new, Garyvee. That's why we're called VeeFriends. We've got the Saturday morning cartoon show. We've got the trading card games, which you are very familiar with. Or if you're not new, you're not familiar with them. But we also have a comic book. We have comic books coming. Our first comic book, I'm going to hold up a sample cover here. J. Scott Campbell cover. This is only 555 copies that go out to our gift goats. and they will be the story will be available for free online to read, but this actual first comic book is graded. It'll only probably be on like eBay or direct sales from the gift goats themselves. But we got plenty of other comics coming. Like I said, over 250 characters that we're developing here at VeeFriends. It's kind of like a Pokemon. Pokemon Marvel, we're building it right in your face, like Gary says. We also have comic strips that come out every day, almost every day. And then today, what we're drawing here live, let me go back to that, is the drawing. What's on the drawing board today is Happy Hermit Crab. So this is the first time I've ever drawn, second time I've drawn Happy Hermit Crab, but we're kind of just thinking about the character, happiness. The idea here is that why is he always happy? Maybe he leaves his shell. He knows when to leave a situation and go find a new situation. Hermit crabs will outgrow a relationship or a cracked shell or something like that. So Gary was like, let's develop a lot more. I saw at Rips, he sent me a message saying like, hey, Rips and I were talking about underrated characters. What other underrated characters from VeeFriends do you think there are, Rips?
I think, well, the blanket answer is that every VeeFriends character is underrated, but that's also the cheesy answer. And by the way, I put back down the minifigures in case no one's made a purchase yet. The code VF15 to buy it, and I'll give it to you for free. When I think about underrated characters, Happy Hermit Crab, because I feel like every kid has a hermit crab at some point. They all love hermit crabs, and it's happy. It's like one of the biggest traits that VeeFriends wants to instill. So to me, I think about some of those foundational. Oh, they can. Psst, can you hear me better now?
That was so loud for me.
I don't know. Maybe that's better. Maybe it's better if people tell me if it's better.
It's because you weren't really talking in the mic.
Yeah, if I'm going over here, I'm really on a podcast. So when I think about the other underrated characters, I think all the characters, like I said, Positive Porcupine is a beast. Humble Hedgehog is a beast. Those are two that come to mind really quickly for me. Resilient Red Devil, I'm looking at him right now. People love the Red Devil, but still super, super cool. We got a raid in. We appreciate the raid coming from the Roach with Conviction. What a wonderful, wonderful person.
Graceful Goldfish would then fall under. Every kid had a graceful goldfish.
True.
That could be another one.
True. And Grace, Gary does talk about Grace being important. Gary does talk about Grace being one of those important traits that not that many people are as familiar with. This is cool. I like it like this.
Gracious Grizzly.
Gracious Grizzly's cool. Gracious Grizzly's a great character. That's one of the 6 characters in the VeeFriends cartoon that y'all can see at VeeFriends.com/cartoons. Have you thought about creating a VeeFriend with a disability? I leave those types of comments to Gary, but I know Gary's thinking about all types of elements and inclusion within the VeeFriends universe. Poor relationship with time, one of the more off the beaten path VeeFriends characters, which is super, super fun. The big papas in the chat watching DJ draw up some Happy Hermit Crabs. The VeeFriends collectible figurines are at the bottom of the store, and the pin boxes, I think, too. I believe the pin boxes, there's still 4 pin boxes left that I'll pin. I'll pin the pin boxes in case someone wants one of those throughout the show.
I just noticed the opening of the shell is a nice little heart.
Yeah, kind of heart shape.
Purposeful, DJ?
Yeah, always.
Always.
Everything's purposeful.
This is so cool.
I think having it with a peaceful pelican.
I think, that is one to me that would be like so underrated. Peaceful, such an important word. Pelicans are sweet. Actually, they seem pretty aggressive, but they're super cool looking. New Orleans Pelicans. Luka Doncic, one of the most redonkulous trades of all time. The GM apparently didn't get the memo. Supposedly didn't get the memo after misspelling Stephen Curry's name and botching a presentation, and then goes on to trade one of the world's most generational talents in NBA history for Anthony Davis. So honestly, I will never comprehend that one. I feel like Connor Muldoon's
It's hard to comprehend.
Connor Muldoon's hot take on this one must be off the rails if Connor was here.
And poor Ross.
And poor Ross. Poor Ross, man. We just gotta look at him. He's nodding his head. One of the biggest Mavericks fans in history, and no longer.
So the season's over. Nobody watch a game.
They turn the comments off on their Instagram.
I would too.
Oh my gosh, that GM man has cojones that are probably gonna get hit with a hammer soon because that was a rough trade.
I'm not even into basketball. I knew that was just brutal.
Awful. Poor Ross, man. You just look in his eyes, and it's like someone took the life out of him. Yeah. Tough trade. Happy Hermit Crab, yeah. To me, guys, comment in the chat. What do you feel is an underrated VeeFriends character?
And don't pick your favorite character.
There's so many of them. Gutsy Gecko. How about that one? Gutsy Gecko is
makes
so
an appearance
cool.
in one of the
Yeah?
comics. Just a little appearance, but
I think Gutsy Gecko is such a great character. Gutsy is a great word, and geckos are awesome.
consistent cougar, logical lion. I don't know if logical lion's necessarily underrated.
Well, it's an opinion.
And I'm debunking the opinion.
Wow. Whimsical Wolf is getting a vote. Bubbly Buzzard is getting a vote. Gutsy Gecko is getting a couple votes in the chat. Bad Intentions is in there. I know Bad Intentions is some exciting.
That's a cool one.
Exciting stuff in the works. Frog-eyed geckos are your favorite. Very interesting, David. This is what a DJ Corso and Ribs great combo. I definitely agree. I'm gonna pass the
Dynamic
torch to
Dinosaur
Corso here. Dynamic Dino, nice. But if it's your first ever ever watching VeeFriends, please hit that follow button. Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow.
No,
We're gonna be doing even more. We're gonna be doing pins after that. We're gonna be doing cards after that. We've got VeeFriends card packs. If anyone has not tried out a VeeFriends card pack, maybe we'll do one of those too for the chat real quick. One of them that I feel is special. This one feels pretty good to me. So if anyone wants to look at a VeeFriends card pack get open, we're gonna do that right now as well. There's a pre-bid at $43, but as a favor to that person, Corso, I'm adjusting it because these are $40 packs and 43 is a high pre-bid. So let's get into the action. If somebody wants a VeeFriends trading card game pack, we'll open this for you right now.
What's the best way to get more familiar with the product?
This is a good question. Definitely watching. Well, I'm wondering what they say when they say the product. Chung Lion, wow.
Just like any of the VeeFriends product in general.
I would go to VeeFriends.com, keep up with the VeeFriends blogs. Oh my God, Corso. Another honey badger.
2 packs in a row.
I would go to VeeFriends.com to learn more. You can 100%. You should 100% follow here on Whatnot with us. Here on Whatnot, watch more streams. Yep, totally agreed. Be in the Discord, the VeeFriends Discord at VeeFriends.com, Garyvee.com/Discord.
Yeah, VeeFriends.com/Discord as well.
So when you get to really know the characters, Corso can predict them by their feet the same way that Adam can, supposedly.
That's a clam or an oyster.
We'll lock one in. I know. I think
it's the oyster.
Yeah,
it's oyster, right?
Oyster. Oh no!
You messed me up. You gave me the confidence.
Oh my gosh!
I think oyster's in the 60s.
It was Calm Clam. How rare is the Focus Falcon playing guard? Not too rare, but it's in the second tier of rarity. That's the Ernest Ermine. Yep. Ernest Ermine for Chung Lion. And Stoic Slime. Fun pack right there. For Chung Lion. Let's try one more, because I want to try to get a foil.
Also, I saw a question in the chat. Is the #1 comic live for viewing today online? Not yet.
Soon.
I'm trying one more pack out here, guys. This one's going to be a good one. Hopefully, the pack is live at the bottom of your screens. These are $40 packs, but someone's going to get a snag here. Swipe. Oh my gosh. Chris Fisk.
I mean, hey, it's getting a good deal.
Chris Fisk is getting a great deal. Especially when we put on Sun and Death. And we've got no... Oh, there is a foil. Now I can feel happy. Serious Sperm Whale. He says, don't gotta tell me twice. Fly Firefly. Let's go to the last card. Positive Porcupine. I think that one's a great one. Fly Firefly is a really cool character, too. And our foil. So limited edition. Out of 500, you'll see 279 out of 500. If this is a Happy Hermit Crab, would be awesome. 57. Nice. Who was born in 1997? One of the more mysterious, interesting VeeFriends characters. So if you were born in 1997, if someone is new and was born in 1997, that literally is your character. It just has to be. Of course, I'll pass it to you and DJ. Guys, we're going to be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
9 a.m., yep.
9 a.m. Tomorrow's a busy day. Tomorrow's a super busy day. 9 a.m. Let's go with Eileen. Okay. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. tea with Garyvee. At 10 a.m. we're going to do a VeeFriends takeover again. And then at 2:30 we have the drawing board coming back with Ali and DJ for Ali's first ever stream. So if you're a VeeFriends fan or if you're brand new to the show, get to meet Ali tomorrow. It's going to be her first ever time streaming. On Whatnot, rather.
Bookmark.
She's super, super friendly, super talented. Is going to be a close friend of all of you all on the VeeFriends channel soon. And so join her first show and show some love tomorrow. All this, yes, is in Eastern time. But when you're on Whatnot on your own schedule, it's going to be in your local time. Yep.
Love the artwork on these cards. Way to go, everyone there. We love him so.
Wow. Different ball game without V5.
It is. Oh, wow. Yeah. It is so different.
Keep it rocking.
Crips, thank you. But yeah, guys, bookmark the upcoming shows. We need you there. We need everybody there. A lot of fun on those shows. But DJ, let's.
Okay.
Now we can indulge on the drawings.
Now we can talk about the stories behind the characters. But Happy Hermit Crabs would have been drawn here today. What else do I have on the drawing board? We're not doing a classic. What we usually do is a comics jam. But I think we could just keep fleshing things out with. We already have the character picked for today.
Yep.
Is the Happy Hermit Crab.
Let's
So,
do that.
all right, good. All right, let's reset. For anybody that's really new to this, we do live streams here on Whatnot, on the other social channels. What's VeeFriends, over 250 characters on a mission to make soft skills cool. Gratitude, kindness, patience. You've seen all these characters. Well, maybe you haven't. If you're brand new, you have not seen these characters. But created by Garyvee, Gary Vaynerchuk. You were just on Tea with Garyvee. A lot of people hung out last week after Tea with Garyvee. We're continuing on. VeeFriends cartoons are on Saturday morning. We've got the collectible trading card game. We've got these minis, and I'll open up a new mini here in a second. And we've got these comic books. So I'm DJ at the head of the comics team here at VeeFriends. We've got comic books, full stories coming, origin stories of the characters. Not all of them at once, but
Rainbow Benevolent Barn Owl pin is up for the giveaway.
Oh, giveaway. Okay, great.
It's right here, I think.
Yep. You're right. I see it. You're pointing right.
That's where the giveaway is. Make sure to enter. But yeah, and then I am Corso. For those who aren't new to VeeFriends, I am on the comics team as well. So my role is comics marketing associate. I kind of help out wherever it's needed, but run the comic socials, do these live streams, and have fun. So
we usually do a comics jam kind of situation where we pick a character, then we brainstorm it a little bit, sketch it out, rough it out, finish it up. I'm not sure how long we're going today. How long are we going today?
We're going until 12:30, I think. But I guess I think we can go whenever.
12:30 is good. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so for the next little bit, we'll be live drawing here, and I'm gonna work on some kind of strip about Happy Hermit Crab. So if you have ideas about happiness, searching for happiness, hermit crabs, I kind of look up the characters too. I like to see how.
You're guessing.
He thought it was the oyster.
He did, exactly.
Yeah, it was planned. That's all.
It's really not what I thought I was walking into.
You're walking into DJ drawing the hermit crab, though. GJ, want to show the hermit crab?
Happy Hermit Crab. Hey Gary. Happy Hermit Crab. So we talked about it a little bit.
Did you tell everybody the secret that we were like talking deeply about the hermit crab?
I didn't, but you can talk about it.
I'm not saying anything else.
Yeah.
He briefly mentioned it.
Who's new on the stream right now of the 160 people? This is your first time in the stream and you're falling in love with VeeFriends. You didn't realize how cool it was. Give me a new colon and then give me your 1 or 2 sentence thoughts of what you're learning about. Like you've heard me talk about it, but you thought it was only NFTs, or you weren't sure, or you thought it was just for kids, or you didn't realize. Like, give me a little of that. And also, DJ, how about when I gave you the alpha of what I was thinking about with the hermit crab as a character development?
It's great. And as a matter of fact, a little bit. I'm not going to give away too much, but like,
I see it.
Yeah. You might be hiding in your shell, or like, hermit crabs. They're weird looking.
Tim, they are weird looking. Show it.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it.
To be honest, this is making me come out of my own shell. No lie. That's awesome.
Love that.
Look at that.
X, that's awesome.
Look at how freaky these look. They look pretty freaky.
Love the idea behind the authenticity that teaches people to live with. It's really great, Nate. Please, who's new and is naturally a collector? Collects Pokemon, collects pins, trading cards, marbles. Like, who's new? Put new and natural collector, because I want to see who's going to become a collector. Rips, did you sell anything while I was gone? Minimally.
You were ineffective. Okay, fair enough. Natural collector. There we go.
There's a comment.
Disney pins. Oh, we gotta show the pins. This is great.
So this is Gary's original drawing. Gary's original drawing, the Series 2 from the cards and the merch, and then now I'm kind of developing it out. Like, what does the empty shell look like? Does he leave his shell? All that stuff. Just kind of sketch it out, figure it out as we go.
Someone said, didn't realize you were actually building a TCG game that could potentially go competitive. And yeah, we are. We are building that for sure. We're building a lot. Trading card game is one of many.
Collect pirate stuff. I love that. I'm gonna sell my products on eBay. Nice, Tim. New natural collectible 2. Let's go. I love it.
New natural collector. Let's go.
Yeah, when I draw
So,
the...
I think I saw...
Oh, go.
first.
Go. You go.
I'll go. Someone asked about, will the comic book issue number 1 be available for sale when it is out? It'll only be available for sale in the secondary. There's only 555 copies of them. They were gifted to the gift codes, which is one of the Series 1 NFTs. They were gifted to all of them. There's 555 gift codes. So there are only 555 copies. You will be able to actually read it physically or digitally for free when that is out. But the physical copies, there's only 555. They're all graded, and they won't be for sale by us. So you might be able to find them on eBay or on other third-party platforms. Maybe on here, some people might auction some.
But you will be able to read the story for free.
Yep.
For sure.
Which is exciting. Oh, giveaways running. Perfect time for me to look at that. We only had 150 people enter. Nate Cap. Let's go, Nate. Nate, congrats. There you go.
And you know, maybe we'll have a way of getting some that are graded. Maybe we'll acquire some. I think Gary's a buyer, he said. So if people are selling it, you know.
If anybody here is selling them, when you get one.
I can't imagine that we won't get a hold of one and then want to give it away. Or, you know, treat somebody brand new to the very first comic.
I could imagine us not getting them and not giving them away.
I'm trying to keep it, trying to stay positive.
The comic is in production. The comic is already actually made.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have the copy with me. DJ showed a cover of one, but we have them. They're graded, and there's just some a few more things that we want to get done before we actually send them out to people who own them.
This is an example. It's just an example, like a artist proof of the foils on it. So there you go. J. Scott Campbell cover.
Those comics are done.
Yeah.
And there are more that are already done, like story wise, drawing wise, and everything. And they are we are eagerly waiting for them.
Yep.
How many APs made? The artist proofs. There's just a couple of the covers made. We have one back here. I think we have like 3 of those. They were just for the cover to make sure like the foil looked good and everything. It's not the actual lithograph. It doesn't have the same background. It's just a white background. It's just more just to make sure that the foil looked proper and that the sizing was right. Because I think one time we ordered it, the size was just wrong. Can I buy in bulk? Buy in bulk the comics. The issue number 1 won't be for sale by us. They're already allocated to it.
Yeah, there's only 555 copies.
So they're only, but other the cards. Yeah, I mean, we don't necessarily sell cards in bulk here. We sell packs. But David, I was just about to mention him. He already mentioned it. He's got a ton. And there's a lot of community members who do streams as well. I don't think David does streams. He should do streams.
No.
But there are community members who also do streams, and you could purchase from them or maybe on eBay. But they will take care of you there.
I can't give anything away yet, but in the future there will be more comics, and you will have opportunities to buy as many as you want.
I can't wait for that moment.
You know?
I was going to say that too. How often will comic books come out? I don't think we have that really set in stone yet.
We do, but I can't tell you.
We do. I thought I might know, but
yeah.
But I don't think I fully know.
Soon we'll tell. You know, it'll come out soon.
Everyone will know.
Soon everybody will know. Comics are inevitable, right, Corso? They're inevitable. The comics and the stories are inevitable.
Someone to create a game question mark. We actually have a trading card game that's already out with the trading cards that we had for sale earlier. So it's actually a trading card game we have. at the bottom of the cards.
Yeah, check
I'm
it
not
out.
going to go through the whole gameplay because there is a stream that we do weekly that teaches you how to play the game and will actually play the game. So you can bookmark that. I think it's up. But you can see at the bottom of the cards there's scores. So every score matters. There's the total score, which can go up to 75, and then these sub scores. So there's aura, skill, stamina, and they go up to 25 and down to 13. So all those scores matter on the card. You're looking for the higher scored cards here.
Bookmark the VeeFriends takeover tomorrow at 11 a.m. on Whatnot.
Oh, we need it. I gotta get permission to give this away, and then we should give it away. We have a Hermit Crab 10 from the Blizzard packs, or from the Snowstorm packs. It's the Blizzard variation.
Just send it to me.
Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just do that. Sorry, chat.
That's a good one.
I got a message from one of our artists. We gotta get her back in the Slack.
Kate?
Yeah.
Kate accidentally left the Slack. I was like, oh no, I hope she didn't quit.
I saw that. I woke up at like 6 that morning, and I was like, no.
No, Kate, don't leave us. Kate's. Wait till I can't even. If you want to see what Kate's artwork looks like, you got to go to Kate. Shout out to Kate Comics with a K over on Instagram or TikTok. You're gonna see some stuff from her on our team too. We've got quite a different bunch of styles happening. I'm more of a comic strip type artist here at VeeFriends. And
This is signed. I don't think we can give this away. I just realized it's signed.
Oh, definitely send it to me then. No.
Yeah, we'll send it. Priority that. Overnight it.
Tomorrow.
Is this Oh, you go first. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, like, tomorrow we have Allie on the crew. She's on the comics team. You've seen some comics maybe by her. If not, if you're brand new, join us. You'll meet Allie. We're gonna be drawing up top. She'll be drawing. I'll be drawing on the bottom, or vice versa. Whatever way you hit the button. I don't know. We're just gonna have some fun and draw VeeFriends and talk about what it's like to be on the comics team, what it's like to work with Gary, and maybe make something to sell. Maybe a sticker. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going to be on the drawing board tomorrow.
I can't wait to see. Think Local said, "Is this app like eBay for collectors?" It's pretty similar, but it's mainly like a live stream platform. People can list stuff on their pages and have it sit there, but this platform is definitely targeted towards like the live stream element and the live selling. So people do auctions. Like we were running some auctions earlier. We can list stuff. So we have some stuff in our shop. You can click on the shop just to check it out. You don't have to buy anything. But there are some stuff in there. Some might say pre-bid, so those are stuff that we were auctioning. And then there's also some buy now. So definitely, I think this platform, if you ever get time, like if you get time after this stream, like just check out the other streams. There's a lot of different things you could buy, a lot of different ways people sell. So there's a lot of fun ways to use this platform. And if you're a buyer, like, restrict yourself from buying too much. Chris just bought a pack. Or a sealed mini box of the New Year, New You. Awesome. Yeah, it's tough not to spend money on here because it's just a click or a slide. So definitely be careful with that. But if you don't have problems with that, you'll have a lot of fun in the app.
So as I'm drawing,
the artwork of Kate Comics is epic. Ghost says, yeah. Her artwork is pretty neat. Definitely super unique, especially with. She's definitely, I think. And I don't think it's rude to say. I think she just like her art stands out more than everybody else's because it's so like it's such a different like art style. Like it's more like a I don't know if futuristic's the right word, but I think more like maybe that's the word.
I'd say like more comic book. Let's go look. I'm just gonna look real quick.
Yeah, more comic book. Yeah, that's. That's right.
Young adult graphic novels, but she does a lot of fan art. So like. Well, that's her. But how do I get to that? So she draws like Wolverine. There you go. So she draws like Wolverine, Hellboy. There's Squirrel Girl from Marvel Comics. She does look great animals, by the way. So you're gonna see a lot of. Well, there we go. There's the wizard. There's our wizard in her style. We let her put that up. can see that he's got some ingredients there. That might be a little bit of alpha. Failed fairy wings.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah. There's a little horn. Don't know what that horn might be. It could be something. He's got a ghost hand there. Like, this is like the style that I don't know, I'm calling it like, it's just more cool adult. Friggin' cool is what we say. So she's definitely amazing. She loves to watch like TV shows. If I go back, she's a big into Marvel and X-Men, but like when there's Mandalorian was out, she was watching the Star Wars show and then making her own comics about the Mandalorian happening. So she was drawing her fan art, and we wanted to scoop her up before Marvel and DC get her. Yeah. So there you go. Well, I would still, if she got a job with Star Wars and Marvel, we would be elated for her because that's her dream too. So, but she's great. So thanks, Kate. Thanks for accidentally leaving and not.
Thanks, Kate. Yeah, there was a contest, or I don't know if it was like an official vote, but we had like a voting for long nails versus short nails.
Yeah, that was fun. So you see what I'm drawing? I'm drawing a sad crab here. You see that? Because I'm thinking of, when I think of characters and I'm like, he was happy, but what's a sad? The opposite of happy is sad. So like, how do I draw a sad crab without his shell? He's kind of just defeated. I like that.
The next giveaway we are running now is going to be a Hustlin' Hamster keychain. I actually brought some keychains home to my family. Everybody who I brought them to loves them. My dad's got the Warm Wolverine. My mom's got the which one did she get? She got the Focus Falcon, and then my sister got the Empathy Elephant. They're all in love with it. Yep. What's up, that guy Slim? Ghost CEO Gamer says encourage him to find a new home or a new one, which I guess is kind of their home. However, every new shell he tries feels wrong, too big, too heavy, too fishy.
Yep.
I have short nails on the left and long on the right. Since I play classical guitar, can always do both. I mean, hey, you never have to worry about a vote. Picking what you gotta have. You got both. Rock and roll wizard.
Something that people don't know sometimes about hermit crabs is that they'll find like a piece of plastic on the beach and they use the plastic as a home. And there's a YouTuber or a Instagram influencer out there that actually finds shells and gives them to the hermit crabs he saves them from like plastic bottles. So like maybe it'd be funny to like draw them in a plastic bottle. So I'm gonna draw a bottle here.
That's awesome, that guy Slim.
They'll fit in anything that they see that they think is a shell. They'll try to like stuff themselves in there.
One question I have for the chat: whether you're new or not, who here wants to see more comic strips? Just say me. More comic content in general. Just say me. Okay, we got a lot. All right, so 2 things. 1, VeeFriends Comics on Instagram. This is the spot to catch all the new comics. We had a new comic today, and you guys might not have even seen it. VeeFriends Comics on Instagram. We're almost at 800 followers. So if we hit 800 followers, we'll give away a couple pins in one giveaway. And number 2 is VeeFriends.com/comics. I'll put that. I'll pin that in the chat. VeeFriends.com/comics has every single comic strip that we have announced or that we've posted, besides today's because I haven't put it up yet. But every single comic strip we have posted, published, is live on VeeFriends Comics. VeeFriends.com/comics.
Looking at today's comic.
And on that too, you can search by character. You can click into one, click the character, and then you can find every single comic that character's in. So if your favorite character is Dial and Dog, you're in for a treat because Dial and Dog has a ton of comics.
Oh yeah, let's take a look. I'll just do that real quick.
So there's 2 spots. We're also 3 followers away from 800. So if you guys haven't followed us on VeeFriends Comics Instagram, go over now.
Go to VeeFriends, hit all characters like that. Let's type in dog. We'll find Dialed In Dog. There he is. Click in Dialed In Dog. And now we can see the comic corner with Dialed In Dog. And I'm going to just click one strip. Now we're in his archive. And if you go down and click his name, Dialed In Dog, you can see all the comics that he's in.
And it'll be easier to do in the near future.
Yeah.
To find all these. It's pretty easy now, but you got to click a few things, you know?
This is him teaching you how to get into the zone. It's a little timing effort before you can enter the realm of the imagination. About 25 minutes of concentration. And
Giveaway has 50 seconds
in.
left to enter, and only half the chat is in it, guys. Top, I think it's this side. It's right here. Top right of the screen. Click giveaways. There's only 72 people entered for it. We're giving away a Hustle and Hamster keychain. Free keychain. All you gotta do is click enter giveaway, and then you have to stay in the stream. If you leave the stream, it kicks you out. 75 people. Let's get it up to 100. We have 30 seconds. Super free to
that
enter.
button.
Oh, was it the other side? Is this side?
No, you got it. Yeah, you're right there.
Okay,
Click the giveaway button up there.
Yeah.
And then you're in it. How much minutes left?
10, 12, 10 seconds now.
10 seconds. Oh man.
A lot of people have not entered. That's okay. Maybe they don't want that. Maybe they want a keychain.
Just
Maybe
watching.
have a fun giveaway next.
Chilling
I think
out.
I can do it. We'll see.
I lost my post-it. Damn it.
Alita wins this giveaway. Alita, congrats. Let me see what I got.
If you're new to VeeFriends, email me at comics@veefriends.com. Say what's up. All the emails come to me. We like to find out who you are, what you're vibing with, what character you like. Gary really likes to see the messages from the new fans, especially. So say hello. Say hello. You never know. We might.
Guys, if we hit. Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
If we hit 800 followers on VeeFriends Comics Instagram, we're gonna give away a mystery pin box. And we're gonna open it live. So it's on. Oh, this one's open. So we gotta get that. These are all open. Okay, that's a problem. These ones are not. These ones are. Maybe they just pre-opened all of them. What is going on? I guess. Okay, this one's not open. No, they are. Oh no, this one's not. Okay, it's just got a little cut. So we hit 800 on VeeFriends Comics. Okay, and I think we might have. Yeah, we hit it. Right at 800.
Yay.
Nice.
Nice. Thanks,
Let's
guys.
put up that giveaway. Let's put up that giveaway here. Mystery box. We're gonna open it live. This is they sell for $25. And you can get a pin that's worth a lot more if you get good luck there. So let's get this giveaway up. I just gotta edit it.
We got to get people to read the comics, man.
We do.
Yeah.
What we should do is everyone should go to the current page, the comics Instagram after the stream, or even you can have the stream minimized and just check out some of the comics and like them. And
Yeah. Tell us which one you like.
Tell us which one you like, and you can email. If you're brand new to VeeFriends Comics, you can email comics at VeeFriends and say, hey, I really like this post. You know, I really liked how they talked about, like, the character talked about this, or it's super related with me. Let us know. This way we know what you guys like. And the giveaway's live. Oh, no, it's not. The giveaway is now live.
Then sometimes, you know, when I'm streaming and I'm drawing, I've been drawing here for a while now, even before coming on at the end of Tea with Garyvee, but I start thinking about the characters and, like, this is Happy Hermit Crab, and, like, I don't know, a lot of people out there are unhappy in their jobs or their relationships or things like that. And the Hermit Crab...
That was the balance beat of the Shadow Striker.
Oh, what was that?
Shadow Striker was asking what the little bug was in the video game, the comic with the video game.
Ah, yeah, that's Balance Beetle.
Balance Beetle.
Yeah, but a lot of people out there aren't happy with their situation that you're in right now. So, like, Hermit Crab decides to leave this. Like, if his shell was the situation, let's say, he just changes the situation. He's not afraid. That's why he always stays happy, you know? But his stupid crab friends, his crabby friends, are not happy.
Destiny, what's up? Welcome back. Playing a little Marvel Rivals lately has been sick to bring awareness to comics. Yeah, that Marvel Rivals is a cool game, and they're definitely competing with Overwatch, who nobody thought they could. And like they have endless amount of characters that they could add. The amount of Marvel characters there are in comics that nobody's ever seen. I had a friend telling me, like, he's a big DC and Marvel fan, and like he was telling me, like, yeah, there's this comic about this character. I was like, what character? Like, I didn't know this was this thing. There's so many of those. Any tips for going live for the first time? If you have any audience at all, like even like 20 followers, like promote it to them first before you actually go live, and have a little game plan. It might not go the way you plan it, so just be ready to have fun and expect I would say, like, if you don't have an audience at all, like, expect there to be nobody, but be ready if anybody is there. So you don't want to get your hopes up, because something like on this platform and other platforms, if there is saturation or there's just a lot of people live, like, it's gonna be tough to get people in the stream without promoting it. And then once you get people in the stream, you have to keep them. You got to find a way to keep them in, whether that's through giveaways, whether that's just being entertaining,
or just chill.
Find ways to keep them in, and or it's just chill and they just want to listen to it in the background. So there's a few. It really depends on what exactly you're doing. Entrepreneur Elf and now Balance Beetle are my two favorite characters. We love that. My son loves her. And Shadow Striker said his son loves the Hermit Crab.
Nice.
Undersell, over delivery. Exactly. Just stay positive and informative. Giveaway has a minute 50 left on it. Half the chat is in it. It's right here. No, it's actually in this one. It's right here. Click giveaway. All you have to do is follow us, and then you can just click enter giveaway. You stay in the stream, and you entered for the giveaway. And the giveaway is a mystery pin box. We're gonna open it live, so you could get the Iridescent VeeFriends pin, which is the rarest. That's what you're looking for. It's out of 100, or you can get a ghost pin, which is out of 5 for a specific character. So there's a lot of different pins you can get here. It comes with 1 pin, 1 challenge coin, and 1 keychain.
It's the first time we're seeing the Hermit Crab without his shell.
Honestly, he kind of looks cool. When you were first drawing him, I was like, oh, it's Creative Crab, but you can definitely tell the difference now. Like, it's super easy. But when you first started drawing it, I was like, oh, is he drawing Creative Crab too?
We got Creative Crab.
Do you do the background outline with like a crayon? Is what someone asked. You just use like a different brush to.
Yeah, let's take a look. I'll just go in here and do the thing. Wait. I'll show the process. Yeah, time lapse.
The process video.
Well, maybe I will. Video time lapse. Let's do it. So I start off really small with just some ideas, and then they kind of look like that, and then I get in there with a pencil brush and just start penciling out the characters, giving a nice little, figuring out where the lines are, molding their position, blowing them up a little bit. I think you'll see me blow the bird up a little bit too in a minute. That's what's nice about this program, is it records. It records every stroke. So yeah, there's different layers. I'll show you those layers too in a second. But
Giveaway just ran the Henchmeister.
And then we get into the inks.
Congrats.
So we've got.
And we're gonna open this now while DJ's showing this. ASMR. Open. He's using Procreate on an iPad Pro.
Just turning off all the layers here.
We'll do keychain first. You got
see.
Focus Falcon keychain.
That's what the roughs look like. And then the pencils over top the roughs.
Decisive Duck Rainbow out of 199. Not a bad box.
Then the inks.
Get that shipped out to you.
And then the coloring is all on different layers. Just like that. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun to do. Actually, I'm just noticing now. I gotta jump in here. Fix this real quick. Sometimes when you join my regular streams on social at VeeFriends Comics, I'll be working on just whatever I'm working on that day. So this might be a comic strip. Can't really say what this is yet, but you'll see what I'm working on. Could be a comic book. It could be sketch cards. It could be a lot of things. So if you're interested in drawing or just hanging out, learning more about VeeFriends too, I'd like to do that. Got a good community.
Great community.
Positive vibes.
Let's get another giveaway up here. The next giveaway is going to be. We'll do this Decisive Duck. We'll do this combo. Decisive Duck pin, Warm Wolverine keychain.
Yeah. Tell them how to get that giveaway.
Once it's up.
All right.
I'll get it up first. Guys, to enter this giveaway, at the top right of your screen, right here, there's a giveaway button. Click giveaway and just click enter giveaway. You might say follow and enter giveaway if you're not following us already. What pin did you win? You won the Decisive Duck Rainbow. So it's out of 199. Let me see if I can. Pull that out for you. I can show you. I got it right here. And you won this as well. Keychain with it because it comes with the keychain.
I can't believe you guys haven't seen Star Wars. I'm still like in my brain. I'm like,
I've seen some, but like,
all
I
right.
don't remember much.
Come on, guys. You got to start on episode 1.
I played a bit of Lego Star Wars though.
Yeah, you could skip the prequels. You could just start with A New Hope. Empire Strikes Back is probably the best. But you got to watch New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and then Return of the Jedi. Go do that. That's your homework.
Wait, you gotta say that again. I'm gonna write it down.
Got to watch Star Wars, which is the first movie. It's called A New Hope. And then Empire Strikes Back is the second one.
Yep.
And then Return of the Jedi is the third. That's the original trilogy. You can skip the prequels, to be honest. Skip the next 3 and then watch the other ones. Just one Star Wars fan's opinion.
Now I feel like your opinion's pretty valid. I'm sure you could understand.
Wow, Bill, so you haven't seen Star Wars? I thought this was America. You don't like Attack of the Clones? Not necessarily. No.
Wow.
You can do it. It's just, I wouldn't judge the whole universe based on it.
Yeah, I've seen Harry Potter, of course. I definitely haven't seen Star Wars. Trying to link into Garyvee's live keeps bringing me to here. Why? Because Gary's live ended just over an hour ago, so we just went right into this next show. Gary will be live again with the Tea with Garyvee tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So I'm gonna be there right when it starts. But you could stay here. We're
Here's Gary.
I don't know if you've heard of Gary's VeeFriends, but that is what we're doing right now, and we're our comic book artist above or below me is drawing one of the characters, and we're talking about the characters, and we went on a little side tangent, but he's drawing the Happy Hermit Crab, and we're working on developing his storyline.
Yeah, this is Gary's Disney, Pokemon, Marvel. We're building it right in your face, like he says. So there's over 250 characters, all about soft skills, gratitude, kindness, patience. I'm DJ. I'm working on the comics. I look like this. That's kind of what I look like. There's Corso. We do the live streams here on Whatnot and across social media. We basically do everything that Gary's like, what he preaches about being everywhere on social media. We are trying to be everywhere. And we've got animated comic strips based on these characters. We've got origin stories coming. All kinds of good stuff for VeeFriends happening. And of course, we've got the trading cards and a bunch of merch and stuff that you can also have. But over here, it's the story side. So we're dealing with Happy Hermit Crab. I'm kind of just thinking it through. Here's Gary's original drawing of Happy Hermit Crab. Then the second version.
A few questions. Wild Bills says, that cat is awesome. What's their name? So it's a very, 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 four varies. Lucky Black Cat is one of the cats. There's Cynical Cat, which is more of like the bad guy, but it's not. Yeah, like the bad guy. And then Perfect Persian Cat is another one. The one on his wallpaper is also the Black Cat, just different art style.
I'll show you it.
When are the trading cards being released? The Series 2 and Series 1 are already out. The Series 2 is a trading card game. That is out. If you tune in tomorrow to Tea with Garyvee, right after that, they'll be doing the whole thing. You can get cards there. You can get pins. And then one other question before DJ goes to that. He's using Procreate to draw on an iPad Pro. DJ, you were going to say something?
Oh, no. I was just listening.
Nope. Okay. Perfect. I like that glass bottle.
Yeah. Because
It's not glass. It's probably plastic. But
so we've got a couple different things to work with each of these characters. This is Happy Hermit Crab. So he's a crab. He's also about happiness. You might be searching for happiness. It's very elusive sometimes. One of his secrets, maybe his secrets is that he knows how to leave a situation when it's bad, like a cracked shell or whatever. You might be stuck in your shell. Better cheddar. Betty cheddar? Betty cheddar.
I think it's Betty cheddar.
Okay. You might be stuck in your shell. You come out of your shell, and you're happy. Find a new shell, then you're not happy.
That's what you want.
Then you're sad. And then you find a new bottle and it doesn't quite fit. Right? That's like the journey of happiness, it seems. For most people.
Majority of people, I'd say.
Yeah. Most people stay in situations that they're not, like a job or a bad relationship. They just stay in it because they're afraid to leave it for a lot of different reasons. And you're unhappy. You're miserable. Don't be that.
Did you guys see what Shadow said? Let's see what Shadow said.
What did Shadow say?
I think we answered Shadow's question. I'm not seeing anything new. Shadow, just ask it again if we missed your question. Because for some reason, I'm not seeing like a new question.
If you're brand new to VeeFriends. Oh, I've lost my post-it note. Where is it? Where does it go? Someone stole it. I don't know. Comics at VeeFriends.com. Here, let's do it. Comics. I need a graphic to pop up.
Is VeeFriends available for resellers? Not like our trading cards currently. But if that's something that is like that you're interested in for future products, you can just message us on Whatnot. Just if you have like a show or you have like a store, just shoot a message like, hey, I own this store, or hey, I run this Whatnot channel. XYZ, what you're interested in.
If you're new, and you're digging what we're throwing down here on the VeeFriends, email us at comics@VeeFriends.com. Just say hello. Say it's your first stream.
Comics@VeeFriends.com. Email. If it's your first VeeFriends stream, first VeeFriends comics stream, let them know in the email. Be honest. We know if you've been here. We got data.
But this is Gary's Pokemon brand, like Pokemon, Marvel. We're doing a lot of development on these, and it's deeper. These characters are a lot deeper than, we're dealing with happiness and gratitude and exploring that so that, you can.
Shadow, we love that.
You can be happier as well. Find what you're looking for.
The first month trying to be happy. somewhere to fit in and feel comfortable.
For the first month.
Happy as a small fry. Comics at VeeFriends.com. Yes.
I know so many people that they thought when they got the job that they wanted or the girlfriend or whatever that they'd be happy, and they were never satisfied. Or not satisfied, they just weren't happy. They thought they would be happy because they went to college, or like they're doing everything that their parents wanted them to do, and then they just weren't feeling it because it's an inside job. It's inside your shell. You got to figure out your own happiness. Other people are not going to make you truly happy. But then being around other people might, like after you figured your stuff out, you might have a select group of people that does make you happy, like the VeeFriends. Or a certain community, but you might not have that community right now, or the community you might be in a group of friends right now that are very miserable, sad sacks. You gotta go find your fellow happy hermit crabs.
I'm giving away one more sealed box. Don't tell anyone. I just want to open up another one for you guys. But it's gonna be ripped live.
Burge.
New year.
Yeah.
Comes with a pin and super sticker. The giveaway is up now.
Burge said people hyperfixate on one thing, thinking like if they only get this one thing, it'll make them happy. And then they get it. Or they don't. Or they don't get it. And they're like, since I didn't get it, I'm a failure. Or, like this guy. I'm going to throw some colors in this one just because.
Isabella said, Mint Mink is my favorite character. Would love to see them soon.
Mint
Mink could be a fun one.
I only have 15 minutes left. Didn't we just do a collab with Mint Mink?
No. More like
what?
In the art. Like
in the comics. Oh, okay.
That's what she means.
What do you
I'll
like?
write it down.
What do you like about Mint Mink?
Yeah, can you tell us your appeal? We're just wondering.
Yeah.
I think VeeFriends is original, no need to compare to others. I'd love to see the cartoons with my kids on YouTube. VeeFriends.com/cartoon or cartoons, and we appreciate that. We really appreciate that, Wild Bills.
Yeah, we're brand new, so we got to say what we are like, I guess. But you're correct. It's definitely not exactly like a Pokemon or a Sesame Street. It's Garyvee, but in the form of Happy Hermit Crab. Right?
Yeah.
It's everything that Gary talks about on all of his content for years and years, but maybe they don't swear, maybe they don't curse as much at all. Like maybe they don't curse, but
yeah, maybe not. Erbis said I was shopping at Dollar General, and in their Valentine's Day stuffed animals, I swear they had a knockoff Adventures Astronaut. Send them a cease and desist for us. We actually do have an Adventurous Astronaut, Karma Kiwi, Intuitive Iguana, and a Humble Hedgehog Squishmallow. It's probably not that what you see, I'm sure, but there are some VeeFriends Squishmallows in the wild.
Yeah.
Which was a fun collaboration.
You sent me one. You sent me a Humble Hedgehog. I also bought a Humble Hedgehog, so now I've got two.
Yeah, I realized you had one.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, he's still gonna get another.
It's great because now they're.
Use it for the cat, the dog.
They're on my couch downstairs. It's like my couch pillows, dude. Yeah. I hang out with two.
I love that. I will keep an eye out for that. Yeah, I don't know if they were ever in stores. They were mainly just online, and I think you might still be able to find them. If you search up VeeFriends Squishmallow, it was on the Jazzware site, so there might still be some. I can't recall honestly.
We sell them occasionally. Like we had them on the 25-hour stream.
Yeah, I think we have a little bit of inventory for them. Mint Mink was the first character you ever got, so it has a special place in your heart. And they just a cutie.
They're
Fair
just
enough.
a cutie.
That's a good enough reason for us, or for me at least.
It is. I have you here. I only have a couple minutes, or I would sketch something up, mid-make for you, but we only have a couple minutes left. What do we want to? What do we want to tell them?
I have an idea. Who wants to hear my idea, guys?
I do. Go.
My idea is show off the first page of issue 1, maybe. I know some people have seen it, but there's a lot of new people here.
That's fair.
And I think they'll appreciate it. If you guys have not seen issue 1, the first page, just say me. I'm curious. Which is our first ever comic book.
You have the whole thing here.
You see, like, even Fialo hasn't seen it. Roach hasn't seen it. Like, these are some people who are in a lot of the streams.
You want to see the whole book? Well, let's just read. No, I can't read the whole book. Can't do that.
We can go through some of it.
I'm not allowed to do
Maybe
that.
just put up the Miro, if that's easier. I don't know.
We'll do this.
This is easy.
So I wrote this. This is Gary's. Gary created VeeFriends. I wrote this based on Gary and I chatting back and forth. I'll just read it out loud. Your entire life can change in a few clicks. We can see a bedroom here. It's got a kid at the screens. You can't see what he's looking at. Whether it changes for the better or worse comes down to the choices you make in the now. Deep down, we want to do the right thing, but the world doesn't make it easy. It's easy to fall into stories that are designed to divide us, like good versus evil and red versus blue. But we're better when we work together for a greater good. To get there, we need to find the balance, the middle. And this is the battle for balance begins. So we see this kid, he's in his room. He's doing some nefarious hacking of some kind.
T. Leone.
These guys think they're so rich, so smart with their gold chains and their block chains, but not for long. He's going to take it all. With one click, millions of dollars. He's fishing. This kid. Nobody can stop him. That's the first page of the comic book.
Who's excited to see the rest
The
of that when it
rest
comes out?
is crazy. We've got Cynical Cat. You don't know what he's doing here, but it's nuts.
Rainbow Cowboy pin as well.
It's nuts. J. Scott Campbell cover.
Yeah, J. Scott Campbell cover is something, that's for sure. Who's familiar with comic books and like actually reads comic books and is excited for this? Like, is there so many people who are just big comic book people here?
You're gonna be
Might
able.
not be.
Maybe not. It's kind of.
God, Dylan Stauffer with a rate of 62.
Hey, man,
Dylan,
what's up?
thank you for the raid. How are you?
Welcome.
Welcome in, everybody. Who here is from the stream and is not familiar with VeeFriends at all? Just say me. If you're still here and you have no idea what VeeFriends is, just type in me.
You're like, what the hell's VeeFriends?
Like, what? What did you just send us to? I mean, we got Whataburger in here, so what a banger! It's a great name.
VeeFriends created. I'll do the reset. VeeFriends created by Gary Vaynerchuk. You might know him as Garyvee. Hence the name V and VeeFriends. That's why we're VeeFriends. We're 250 plus characters. Like Accountable Ant. We've got VeeFriends cartoons. On Saturday mornings, we've got the trading card game that you see a lot here on our channel. We've got other collectibles. And now we're starting comic books. So we're doing some deeper stories with the comic books. We've got a J. Scott Campbell cover for our issue 1. There's only 555 copies that'll be out. These are all sold. Like, these are all done. Like, not sold. Like,
Giveaway live, by the way, guys.
gift codes
New
happens.
product came out beginning of the year. Comes with a pin and a keychain and a challenge coin. Keychain. There's different rarities of the pins. These are fun to open, so we're gonna open one live. DJ, continue.
And we do a lot of live streams, so I'm drawing live a lot. We're doing it here on Whatnot as we're working and giving away things. Mostly on the comic streams, we're giving away a lot of stuff. We don't sell a lot. We don't push a lot of sales, but that may change once we have more. But for now,
Cool stuff. Cool exclusive stuff.
today we've been
These are
working
the,
on.
iPad Pro.
Yeah.
On Procreate.
Today we've been working on Happy Hermit Crab here. This looks like it's a hair, but it's not. It's just a.
Kind of does.
I'm gonna erase that. It's bothering me.
Whiskey Jack, you can barely hear me. How's this now? Where are you guys located? We're located in. I mean, we're in New York. The team's in New York. DJ's not.
I'm
Yeah, I'm really quiet.
near Pittsburgh.
Good on your end.
I can hear you pretty well on my end.
What about now?
Yeah, I've
Now
just.
it's definitely louder.
I don't have you in headphones. It's just out the speaker, so it could be the person's headphones.
Quieter compared to DJ. Got it. I could talk louder. Love the gritty hat. Thank you. Will you expand VeeFriends out of New York? It's like we just have our HQ here. Like VeeFriends, like we have people working us remotely. Like some in California, some in like Atlanta, like all around the country.
Ali's in Arizona. Yeah.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, Ali's in Arizona. So, if that's what you mean by that, yeah, we've already expanded out of New York. We don't just hire like local. Although it is nice for people to be in the office. You just learn a lot more. You grow a lot more.
Yeah,
I'm getting turned up now. How's the audio now?
Sounds good on my end.
Better. Yeah, Destiny says better.
Turn you down a little bit.
Yeah, I can. I don't see any echo. It echoes. That's only because it was DJ's fault.
Yeah, I just have my regular phone on, so if there's an echo, that's.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't hear it now.
I'll wear headphones later. Sometime.
Yes, handbag, she is. Oh, there's a Arizona meetup. I didn't know there's a meetup. Yeah, I mean she's there, so. Ask her in the stream tomorrow. I'm sure she'd be down.
Yeah, depending on what.
Why focus on Whatnot versus TikTok or IG Live? So for VeeFriends overall, of course we want to expand to all platforms and focus on all of them. For comics specifically, DJ will actually live stream 3 times a week if he doesn't have a lot of Whatnot streams, which he does this week, so it'll be a little less. But he'll stream on YouTube, TikTok, and IG at the same time. He'll cross.
Right behind you. I'm live on YouTube right now.
Oh yeah, he's still live on YouTube.
This is the live YouTube stream.
VeeFriends Comics YouTube. So he always does lives on there. Like comics wise, we always do lives on there. But yeah, definitely, Whatnot is more of a focus for selling right now, and then it's just got good reach. Like we've grown a ton on Whatnot from people who have no idea, just from Whatnot. So there's a lot of different platforms that we are testing. What's the most valuable item in your VeeFriends collection? Are you asking me or DJ? Probably asking both of us. I have a Series 1 101 Legendary Lemur Diamond, and then one that's probably worth a little more is the playtest card from the first ever TCG play. It was a playtest. I don't know what the last sale of that was, but one of those two. Also, 50 seconds left on the giveaway, guys, and then we're ending the stream because we are at our time. So click enter giveaway. We're gonna open it live. It has a mystery pin and keychain. The pin has multiple different rarities. You can get an out of 5. You can get an out of 10, out of 99, out of 55. I think I missed. Y'all need a voice actor? I don't think we currently do. But definitely stay tuned on like our Whatnot, or not our Whatnot, our LinkedIn. For if there's ever any openings. I think we have a link in our LinkedIn for any like openings. Will we see a VeeFriends video game? Of course. Yeah, that's the goal. If we continue to build out VeeFriends, there inevitably has to be a game.
Oh yeah.
Your son's blue refractor. That's the top's chrome, right? Audio is perfect on mobile. You're quieter than DJ on desktop. Probably Whatnot. I think that's weird. Giveaway's running. Last giveaway of the stream. War Elephant. Let's go. I remember War Elephant won a big giveaway on his first stream. Won a 1-of-1 card. $47. Alright, we're ripping this live and then we're wrapping up. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, I did not rip that box the best. We'll do keychain first. I like doing keychain first because it has nothing to do with the pin. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. This has been a fun stream. Thank you for staying from the Tea with Garyvee. Here is the keychain. Decisive Duck. Pin feels. Oh, it's a nice one. Got the Headstrong Honey Badger Rainbow out of 199. And then it of course comes with the challenge coin, but I'm just gonna leave it in there. And yeah, that's everything. DJ, wanna close it out?
Yeah, bookmark tomorrow's show, 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon Eastern time. Bookmark it, the drawing board. Ali's coming on for the first time. We're gonna do a split screen drawing something, maybe a little challenge. We'll talk through the chat. We'll be doodling up some of your favorite characters. Maybe we'll do a mint mink tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe a mint mink.
Why not?
I guess Isabel has to be there. Isabel, if you're not there, they're not doing it. And if you are there, there's a chance.
Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we've said.
Yeah, maybe we said it right there.
Yeah, maybe we said it. Maybe we'll each do a mint mink, and then make sure you bookmark that. Yep.
Everybody bookmark that show.
Like that.
We appreciate everybody hanging out with us and enjoying the show and asking questions. We love that. VeeFriends Comics on all socials if you want to stay up to date with all the VeeFriends comics that are coming out, and also just stay up to date with what's coming. Good news only. So thank you all for watching. Read more comics, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
I think I can end this right.
All right.
Yep, right here. Boom. See y'all.
Okay, now we're off of that. Thanks for hanging out over on YouTube. It's been a long stream. Morning, Ali. Ali was over on the Ali was over on YouTube watching it. All right, I've been streaming for quite a while. I'm gonna go take a break, and then I got some more drawing to do. So I'll see you soon. That was a 3 hours live drawing. We'll see you real soon. Bye.